What is going on, YouTube people? Neo Cards and Comics here, firing up the live stream just a little bit early. It was 10 minutes to go. I was ready to rock and roll, so I figured I would just go ahead and pop this thing off. Tonight, at least to start things off, I have my final two boxes of Spider-Man Metal to Rip. So we'll get into that in I'll give it like 5 or 10 minutes. We'll let some people get in here before we start tearing away and get these last two boxes done. So I had five originally. I ripped the very first one. That video you all have already seen. I have two more boxes that I've already ripped. That's already recorded. That's what you see sitting here on the desk is the stuff from that. So those videos are recorded. I'll probably put one up early next week and then maybe one up the week after or something, just to kind of spread them out a little bit, so you're not getting Spider-Man metal box openings left and right. But I wanted to rip a couple live. I'm down to the final two, so that is what we are going to do tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of share this link around real quick. So if anyone has questions about Spider-Man metal or just anything in chat, excuse me, we can chat for just a couple minutes here till I get this thing all situated and set up here. So currently, how much do boxes retail for? Right now, they're going for between about $550 and $600 on the old secondary market. Right now, eBay is actually cheaper than like DNA or Steel City or any of that stuff. So if you are looking for boxes, I would look at eBay, look on the secondary market before you go wild. Cases, I think, are going for between 7 and 8 grand, give or take. I mean, you could do the math on it. I think it's 12 boxes in a case. So I could be wrong on that one. It might be 10. But yeah. Is it worth it? That's been the question of the day. Full disclosure, I don't know why I'm coughing. I've been fine. All of a sudden today, I developed a light cough. So I pay. Oh, what are the chases? I thought you said what are the cases? My fault. I'll get to that in a second. My bad. Reading is hard. I paid 190 ish for mine. I pre-ordered pretty much right off the get when they very first went up. I ordered 5. That's the max that they allowed you to order. In hindsight, I obviously probably should have ordered a lot more. Like, because what they do is they put them up, they sell, air quotes, sell out, and then list them back up again at a higher price, rinse and repeat, and then it slowly builds up to what it is today. So I ordered the initial 5, and that was like literally 10 months ago. I think I ordered these. It was late last year that I ordered these. It was late 2021 when I ordered these, like September, October. It may have even been almost a full year. And then they've gotten themselves to where they are today. I'm not gonna lie. If you pay $600 for one of these boxes, you're gonna have to get damn lucky to get your value out of it. Is it possible? Sure. Sure. You hit a baller PMG, you hit a red, you hit a green. The red better be a good character. The green better be a solid character. You could easily make your money back and then some. And then if your insert's good or you do decent on some of the other stuff, sure, you could, you could do all right. I actually do have a Scarlet Spider. I think this was in the box 1 video. I don't remember now. I'm mixing them up. If you're interested in it, let me know because I am looking to move it. I got the pink Scarlet Spider. This is numbered out of 75. It is a little, it's got a soft right corner, some chipping there, you can see. Not bad there. And then there is a little surface dent on it. It is right there. Little surface dent. This stuff is just the sleeve sticking to the top loader, but it's got a little surface mark on it. And backs, this is what most of the backs look like on these cards, to be quite honest with you all. So, but yeah, I have that sour. If you're interested, DM me on IG. I am looking to move that one. So I've ripped 3 boxes. You get 1 numbered card per box, and we'll get to ripping here in just a couple minutes. You get 1 numbered card per box. It could be a PMG, a red, or a green, or it could be a turquoise, which are numbered out of 50, a pink numbered out of 75, or an orange numbered out of 25. So you're guaranteed 1 number hit per box. You're guaranteed 3 gold parallels per box. That's what these look like. This is a gold. So you have 3 of these per box. And then 2 grandiose per box, which are these ones. These look great. IMO. I think these are one of the best looking cards in the set, or the grandiose, and you get 2 of these per box. And then there's random inserts beyond that, but those are the things that you are guaranteed. I'm actually going to turn my overhead light on too, so it's not quite as dark. Might wash things out a little bit, but it'll give us better lighting. Ideally something Spider-Gwen and something numbered, or some banger Spider-Man PMG or something. So that's what we're looking at. Like I said, we got 2 to rip, 2 boxes to rip, and then we'll just kind of see where it goes from there. Probably shouldn't take super long. I will say the base cards. So I went through. This is just like my generic like Venoms and Carnages and Spider-Mans that I kind of looked through for grading. I'm gonna have to turn that overhead light off. It's gonna cause too much glare, I think. So yeah, that's gotta go. Sorry, I was trying to make it a little brighter. We're just gonna have to go with the ring light. So I don't know how hard this will be to see, but like the edges on these are so rough. Like, see how that's all chipped across the top? A lot of the base cards look like that. And a lot of them have like soft rounded corners with some chipping on the corner. But yeah, I went through a lot of the key characters for base cards, and I don't think I could find a single one that I was like, oh yeah, let me send that in for grading. Let me just take a quick little. I want to rip them though. I'm a degenerate. Where did I get the custom map from? This is from Inked Gaming. I did watch Spidey Hits. So, slight spoil. I mean, I posted the one video. The 3 boxes that I've opened, I got one really good hit, which was the Carnage, which was the first box that I opened. The second box, I got another case hit, but a much lesser case hit. I actually already sold that. It shipped out the other day. And then in box 3, and once again, you guys haven't seen box 2 and 3 videos. They'll post next week and the week after. I hit a shadow box of a pretty decent character. So yeah, edges are terrible, 100%. It's to me, the QC is right on par with X-Men Metal. Maybe slightly better. I mean, to me, it's basically the same. So we'll see how tonight goes. I am actually um I'm gonna cut the packs tonight. I don't normally do that. I don't normally like cutting the packs open. But I think I'm gonna try that tonight just to see if things hold up a little bit better. So we'll give it just a couple more minutes. I know I scheduled the stream originally to start at 9. Um, so we're 2 minutes away from 9, and then we'll fire this thing off. Yeah, I mean a PMG gemming though. To be fair, Jordan, like that's next to impossible. Like just straight up, regardless of whether it's Spider-Man metal, X-Men metal, or even the older sets like Fleer Ultra. I think I had looked before. There was only um, a handful of. Charles actually probably knows. Um, there's only like barely double-digit gem PSA 10s period across all Marvel PMGs. Hey, Scandal, what's up, buddy? Did you get your boxes yet? I thought I saw on one of the streams the other night that you were waiting to get yours. All right, let's get this first one going here. See how this goes. So into the breach. These are my last two. Like I said, I've ripped 3 already. You boys and girls have seen 1. Like I said, the other 2 will post. I'm gonna do one next week and one the week after, I think. Oh no, 6, but you only got 5. All right. Hopefully my boxes are as hot as Justin's were. Because these are probably going to be the last 2 I'm going to rip. I don't see myself buying anymore. Not at 500 a box. I just, that's a little too crazy. So, like I said, I think I'm going to cut the tops of these. Not normally my style, but see if it helps the condition at all. All right. Into the breach. So essentially the way that this typically works, and actually, do we have our pink right off the get? Yes, we do. So we have our numbered card in pack 1. So essentially the first 4 cards are your base cards. The 5th card is your hit. And then the last card in the pack is your high series. So 1 numbered card per box, typically, unless you're really, really lucky. So no PMG in this box. We have a pink. The base stuff, I'm probably going to move through pretty quickly. Cosmic Spider-Man, Scarlet Witch, really good Scarlet Witch artwork on that in a Doc Ock. In a perfect world, this would be a pink Gwen. If this is Spider-Gwen, that would be awesome. Winter Soldier. Not the best. Could be way worse, but not the best. So a little bit of a letdown there when you get the numbered card in pack 1. It does have a little bit of a soft corner there on the front, which is kind of expected. I don't know if that's on the card or in the sleeve. 19 out of 75. So meh, kind of meh on that, not gonna lie. But the box could be saved. We could get a sketch. We could get some crazy case hit. Who knows? And already I forgot to cut the top of the second pack. All right, we got Hobgoblin. There's a Gwen Lowe series with some big print lines across it. That big print line is not supposed to be there. Black Cat, not bad artwork there. This would be either, this is our gold Rhino. And high series Toxin. I actually like the art on some of them look really good. Some of them do not. It just kind of depends. I need to make space over here real quick. Give me 1 second. There we go. Gotta get my piles in order. All right, so here's our 2 hits so far. Kind of a meh start. And I don't mind the comic book art. That's true. It could have been an Aunt May. I can tell you right now, me cutting these packs open is probably going to last about 5 minutes. All right, base Nova, really good looking Nova. Like I said, some of these look really good, some not so much. Jay Jonah, and I'm going to guess that's a Wanda Gold. It's actually pretty nice looking. And a Nick Fury High Series. So Wanda Gold, I like that artwork actually. That's the this is the 3rd box that the numbered card was in the first pack that I opened. All right. Oh, we got comic cut. That is a comic cut. So we're gonna have something decent here. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right. ASM 346. I'm not familiar with 346 off the top of my head, but that's a pretty cool image. That is a pretty awesome comic cut. I think these are numbered. Yeah, 35 out of 50. Eric Larson. It's from 346 for chat asking. I don't think I have a penny sleeve thick enough for this. Shoot. We'll have to set that off to the side. I'll have to get a mag for that. So that's pretty good. That kind of bailed us out on the kind of bad numbered card. So we'll see if we get anything else. Base. Captain Marvel. I kind of like this Captain Marvel artwork. Our hit slot. Iron Spider. I guess that's our gold. Is that gold? Yeah. Gold Iron Spider. So we've hit all 3 golds. We've hit our numbered card. And we hit a comic cut. I've already given up completely on cutting the packs open. Oh, and we have a Palladium to hit still, too. You get 1 Palladium per box. This Wolverine artwork is wild. And this would be our just the high series, so no hit in this pack. 2 high series cards. No, it's not 101 purple. It's numbered out of 75. I checked. Yeah, I mean, like, listen, I paid 190 for this box. I could probably sell the comic cut for close to that by itself. So, you know, I'm in good shape. Now, the fact is that I could have just sold the box sealed for 550. You know what I mean? But where's the fun in that? I actually don't mind that Morbius artwork either. It's not a bad Nick Fury. Mr. Negative. What is this? Just a high series Scream and a high series Noir. So still looking for a Palladium, 2 Grandiose. Yeah, I don't know what the Comic Cup pricing goes for. I think our Palladium is in here. I really like this Carnage artwork too on the low series. Oh no, we got our Grandiose here. Is someone good? Not J. Jonah. Rip. And Tinkerer High series. This one feels different. Yeah, this pack feels different. There's something in here. I don't know what, but this pack feels off. That's our Palladium pack. I could tell something was off on this pack. Oh, it looks like we actually got... So the Palladium and Grandiose are in the same pack. So here's our Grandiose. Rhino. Meh. And our Palladium is Spider-Woman. And a high series Miles. By the way, I would not it's probably a good point to talk about this. I would not buy loose packs of these. Like I could 100% tell that there was going to be something in that pack. I didn't know that it was going to be the Palladium inserted in there, but I 100% knew that there was going to be some sort of hit in that pack. And I can tell you right now, the like the shadow box cards, you could tell. There's no way in a million years I would buy loose packs of this product. All right. Not a fan of this artwork. It's just a high series. Yeah, just a high series Winter Soldier and a high series Wolverine. So we got 2 packs left. Technically, we've gotten everything that we should get. We got our numbered card, we got our Palladium, we got our 2 Grandiose, we got our 3 gold, and then the comic cut as our one-off insert. So basically anything beyond this would be bonus. I don't believe PMGs are in retail. And just another high series Ronin and a high series Morbius. So last pack. See if we can get lucky, but I doubt it. Sandman, Mary Jane. Mary Jane low series artwork's really good. Same with the Iron Man. Boomerang. And Kangaroo. I got shorted a card in that pack. That's the second time I've had that happen. 5 cards, not 6. Boo. Where's my 6th card? Missing the hit slot. Probably would have just been another high series, but that sucks. All right, so that's box 1, boys and girls. So obviously the big hit there was the Venom comic cut. Our numbered hit, unfortunately, was a Winter Soldier pink out of 75. Spider-Woman Palladium. We got a Rhino, J. Jonah, Iron Spider Gold, Scarlet Witch Gold, and a Rhino Gold. What they should cost and what they do cost are 2 different stories. That's the second box that I've had a pack only give me 5 cards in it. One of the other boxes that I recorded earlier only have 5. All right. Box 2. Probably my last box of Spider-Man Metal. That I will open. I like the pinks on the right character. Thanks, Marvel Guy. I'm not a big comic cut guy. Oops, forgot about the tape. But I just don't see me. To me, paying $500 for one of these is just wild times. I would rather take that 500 and just buy like a Gwen PMG on eBay or something. I have 6 boxes of it's Fleer Ultra, not metal. Ham. I have 6 boxes of Fleer Ultra Avengers already pre-ordered. I pre-ordered that a while ago, but I don't know when that'll be out. It'll probably be forever, I'm sure. And once again, we have our numbered card in the first pack. Turquoise. Right off the get. This, I'm telling you right now, do not buy a loose pack. This is the 4th out of 5 boxes that my numbered card was in this pack. The top pack that was sitting right here. This is the 4th box that my numbered card was in that slot. All right, we'll skip past the base. Be somebody good. It's J. Jonah Jameson. Bump, 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 bump. 20 out of 50. What the 2 now? Once again, I didn't pay $1,000 for these 2 boxes, but there's your big hits. The crappy part's getting it in pack 1 too, because it's just like once again, there's something. I bet you, I'm going to tell you right now, I think the Palladium is in this pack. Or something else is in this pack. This pack feels off. Yeah, there is something in here. I could see it when I opened it. So we have one of the aluminum cards, I believe, in here. All right, Gold Silverman. Electra Aluminum. And these are the non-numbered ones. Meh. Not great. Cool card, but like from a value standpoint, not great. So if that's our insert out of this box, we got smoked. I mean, we'll wait and see, obviously, but from a value perspective, we are going to get wrecked on this box if those are the two hits. Oh, that's a gold She-Hulk. So we had the Comic Cup bail us out on the first box, but I'm hoping that this isn't our only insert. There's a decent chance it will be. Oh, we got something. Oh, okay. This is weird. We got another one. We got another Planet Metal. 7 out of 99. There we go. Copper Carnage. So 2 of these in a box. That's pretty good. That is insane artwork on that. So that's pretty solid. Crazy that we got 2 of these in the same box. I think the same thing happened to Justin yesterday. I really like the artwork on that. That is a really good looking card. And these things are like legit heavy. I mean, they're pure metal. All right, so it looks like that bailed us out. The thing that really, so you know what, I'll talk about it at the end. When I'm done ripping both these, I'll turn the camera around and we'll chat for a while. All right, we got base Iron Man, Boomerang, Iron Fist, Gold Sandman. I am not a big Carnage guy, so that'll probably be going on eBay. All right, Hobgoblin, Gwen, Black Cats, and just the high series. And just the high series. The Neo, the Carnage animated sold already. I sold the Carnage animated this morning, actually. I shipped it today. We got our Grandiose in this pack. Hammerhead. Jeez. At least give me a good Grandiose character. Come on. Yeah, it's sold this morning. I have it. It's actually boxed up right next to me here to get dropped in the mail tomorrow. I got 400 for that, for the Carnage animated. Base, base, base. Just the high series. Yeah, there are animated cards in this set. It was not released on the original checklist. They were Easter egg, I guess, type thing. No one knew about them until people started opening the product, which is kind of cool, actually. High Series Electro and High Series War Machine. I'm going to guess this is our Palladium. So I guess I could rip more Spider-Man metal if I find blasters. If I find blasters in the wild, I would rip those. No, we have Grandiose in this one. Vulture. It's kind of cool looking. And Vulture. Vulture High Series and Vulture Low Series. I haven't got a chance to watch Norn's post yet. I saw that he was doing it. We were at my parents' for dinner, and then I got home just in time to sit down and do this. So we got 2 packs left. One should be a Palladium. And then I think we've hit everything else. So unless it's going to give us a bonus, which technically it already has because we got the Carnage and we got the Electro. All right, we got Chameleon, and it looks like we got our Palladium in this pack. Be someone good. Oh, the Ben Parker Palladium. All right, last pack. See if we can do anything. I'm not banking on it. No. Nope. An Alpaca and an Alistair Smythe. So that box. The J. Jonah. Disappointing. Electro, Planet Metal, non-numbered. Ben Parker, Palladium. Vulture Grandiose, Hammerhead Grandiose, Sandman Gold, She-Hulk Gold, Silvermane Gold. Very old man vibes from this box. And the card that really saved the box, this guy. This definitely saved us on that box for sure. It sucks whiffing on the numbered slots so much. It's so frustrating. Like, I can't complain. Like, this is a really nice pull, and this is a really nice pull. So, someone said one of these sold for $400 the other day. So I'll have to check into that. So let's just assume I could get 400 for this. I have no idea on the comic cut. Literally none. Maybe 200. I don't know. And let's say, I don't know, what do you think? 50 a piece on the Jonah and the Winter Soldier. So let's say 50 a piece just to keep it simple. 400, 500, 600, 700, maybe between those four cards. Maybe. Now, I'm in it for 190 bucks a box, 200 bucks a box. So I'm fine. This alone will probably pay for the 2 boxes. And then I still have everything else. And I can probably nickel and dime my way a lot of this stuff. Like a lot of the golds will go for $5. The grandiose will go for 5 or 10 bucks. The crappy part is, I whiffed on my golds and grandioses too. I guess the Scarlet Witch gold's pretty good. That's not bad. But these I whiffed on. Like a Miles sold today for $100 on this. I'd probably be lucky. Spider Woman, I could probably get like 15, 20 bucks for. I bet. This Ben Parker will probably be $5. I don't know about this Electro. I can't imagine this is going to go for a lot. Oh, is it only numbered to 35? I didn't pay that close attention to be. Oh, yeah, it is only numbered to 35. Oh, and wait. Omega. I didn't catch that. We got the Omega. I know you Marvel guys freak out for the Omega. I have a card show tomorrow. I need to get thicker sleeves. What's the best play on these? Mags? Just put it in a mag? Let me look at the odds on the Comic Cut real quick. Autographs. Try to find it. Oh, that's a good point since they're numbered. How about the Planet Metals? What are the Planet Metals? Planet Metal base these are actually pretty hard to hit. 1 in 48 packs. So that's what? 12, 20, 4 boxes. 1 in 4 boxes on the base metal. Yeah, according to the odds, these are 1 out of 48 packs. So that would be 1 in 4 boxes. And then, the numbered one's the numbered one, obviously. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around real quick. Give me just a second. I got to shut the camera off because I don't want to make you all seasick. Yeah, the corners around it on the Planet Metals. So give me 1 second. I don't normally do this. I'm going to hit the run ad button. Chat, tell me when the ad's over with. I'm going to stop the camera. Hit this real quick. All right, we are back. Maybe I'll just run that at auction. No, it didn't actually run an ad. I don't know how that works. Just saw a blaster on eBay. Oh, yep, there it is. So here's the trick. I honestly, the blasters, I would not pay much over retail for the blasters because there's not much in them. Blasters are between. We don't know if they're going to be 20 or $30, to be honest. So this isn't super surprising. This is located in the Midwest. Um, Typically, what I have found is the Minnesota Chicago area. The blasters always hit there the week before they hit everywhere else. But I would not go crazy on. There's no way I pay 109 for a blaster. I don't remember what the hits are on the blaster. Are you even guaranteed? You're not guaranteed anything, right? What is it? One yellow FX per like two blasters or something? I might try EPAC. I'll see. We'll see what's going on in 3 months. No numbered cards. Hey, Justin, what's up, buddy? I don't. Did you see the hits, Justin, or lack thereof? Yeah, no numbered cards out of the blasters make it pretty weak. Mm. Sorry, give me just 1 second, guys and girls. Yeah, if I could get the blasters at sorry, I just glancing at something on my phone. I wouldn't go crazy on the blasters. I really wouldn't. So the hits, I'll run through these real quick since Justin didn't get a chance to see them. A pink Winter Soldier, a turquoise Jay Jonah, a Planet Metal Electro, and then the two good ones. What saved us? Because we were in real trouble there, Justin, for a while. We got a really nice Venom comic cut. And probably the best hit, a Copper Carnage Planet Metal. You could just DM me on it. If anyone is interested in any of this stuff, just DM me on Instagram. That's the best way. There's nothing from those boxes that I am drastically emotionally tied to. This was mostly about just trying to put sets together and stuff. So let's talk about this. So I kind of hinted at this earlier. The really disappointing part with this set, and I do like it, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. I wish the boxes weren't 500, 600 bucks, but it is what it is. You can't. The secondary market's going to do what the secondary market wants to do. So, you know, The the part that, like, I don't want to say upsets me, but gets on my nerves is that basically the base cards are practically ungradable. And that sucks a lot of your potential attempt to make money back from your box, because it's not like I could take, one of these Carnage cards, send it to CGC bulk at 15 bucks a card, get a 10, and have it come back, and maybe you sell it for 75 bucks. Oh, here's the other thing I forgot on the comic cut, Justin. This is one of the ones numbered out of 35, and we got the Omega. I don't know if that matters on the comic cuts that much, but Omega comic cut. So, you know, uh, that's the real problem with this set. Um, is you can't kind of grind out getting your money back via grading, because the way the cards are designed, they look really cool, but they're not going to grade well. So, I thought you were a poker tonight, Justin. I thought you had something going on tonight that you weren't home. If you want to pop on, you can. I see your DM, but I gotta do some research on it. I have no idea what cuts go for. So I gotta do some digging on that one. But so that, to me, that's the disappointing part about the set. As someone that loves to rip like the 90s Marvel stuff, and if you can't get on, Justin, that's fine. I just figured I'd fire it to you if you wanted to hop on. Um as someone that loves ripping the 90s boxes, it sucks that I basically can't grade this stuff. Like I said, I'll look through. Like, I have this Venom sitting here. How does this look? Or this is a Carnage. So yeah, the corners on this are a mess, and the top edge is a mess. Like, it just sucks that you can't grade the base cards. Lost early. I sent you the link if you want to pop on, Justin. Oh, you're driving. Okay. If I'm still going when you get home and you want to pop in, feel free. The link's sitting in your DMs. I mean, it's a fun rip. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's a blast to open, and the cards are cool, and some of the inserts look great. And I had a ton of fun. I don't regret opening my 5, but I also paid $190 a box. You know, I keep saying it, and I don't know. They're not going to get as nutty, but uh, for 350 a box, I would just rather go buy Fleer Ultra Avengers. Like, I would just rather go get more of those. Yeah, I pre-ordered early. The gold cards look really good. The grandiose look awesome. Like, it would be cool to maybe chase a grandiose set. I said that with X-Men and I never did it. Um, but it just sucks that you can't do anything with the base cards. I mean, yeah, you could put, like, my X-Men metal cards are in a nice binder. Like, they look cool. I flip through it all the time and look at it. But I see, this isn't print lines though. It's like edges and corners and chipping. Like, it's not like a print line. And you're right. The QC is better on these, but it's still not good. Like, literally, I went through 50 base cards last night, and none of them I would send in for grading. Like that's if I go through a stack of 50 base cards, you would think there would at least be one that I think I could send in. Yeah, I only went through like the super key characters. I pulled out like all the Spider-Mans, all the Venoms, all the Carnages, like all that stuff, the Wolverines, anything that was basically a key character, I pulled out and penny sleeved and looked them over, and none of them, I don't even think I would remotely consider sending in. And yeah, the backs, most of the backs on all the cards are dark, and it makes it way worse. But a lot of my issues were on the front. A lot of my issues were on the front. I'll see if I can. I don't know what this will look like. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know if this will work or not, or how well it'll work. Un momento, por favor. See if I can give you an idea. Hold on a second. Please hold. Sorry, I'm just looking at something on here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. I'm gonna spin this camera real quick. Let me stop this camera real quick so you don't get motion sickness. Let's see if I can set this up. Please hold. No idea what this is gonna look like. We're going into the matrix. We're screen on screen. Okay. So this is through the microscope. This is what almost all my cards look like. Like, look at that corner. Mm. Like, I mean, you can see it. You don't need me to. Like, that's how almost all my base cards look. Is with that edge chipping like that. And like, if I drag this across the top, I don't know if you'll be able to see. Yeah, you can see that edge there. See all those white spots? And like that corner is just straight round. Let's look at this null real quick. Yeah, I could. This one I could see with the naked eye, no problem. Like, look at that edge right there. And that's just at 4x. That's not like, I could go out a little bit on that. That's at 1x magnification. So turn this thing off. This thing comes in handy. I'm kind of glad I got this. I don't use it all the time, but it comes in handy on occasion for like 50 bucks or whatever I paid for it. I'm gonna swing this camera back around real quick. Please hold. Mm-mm. Ah, there we go. We're back. I really haven't messed with it with surface print lines. I used it mostly. Let me see if I can find the link for it. Hold on. I posted about this before. Find it on my orders page. I think they've gone up in price a little bit since then. I'll drop it in chat here. Yeah, it's from Amazon. They're $69 right now. I paid a little less than that. I think I paid like 50. Uh, but I got no complaints. Like I said, I don't use it on every single thing. It's got a nice LED light here. I can turn it back on again. It's USB charging. But yeah, it's got a nice light. And then you have the screen up here. You have a focus knob here. And then it'll go up to 4x 1080p. I typically don't use it on every card. It's more of if I think I see something, I use that to verify it. But I would say 80% of the cards that I evaluate don't go under that. It's kind of more of like if there's an edge case thing, then I'll throw it in that. It's just nice because it's quick and easy to toss them underneath there. Yeah, I don't know if it happens as a printer, if it happens when they're cut. You know, it's hard to tell. I don't know. You could be very right. High series cards technically should be a little bit more valuable. All right, might be lining up some guests to pop on real quick. Do, 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 do. But yeah, I probably won't rip anymore. I'm not gonna pay over retail price for blasters because here's the problem with blasters. Okay, you're not. There's no numbered cards in them, and maybe we can talk about this once we get some guests on. There's no numbered cards in them. The base cards are, you know, I don't want to say they're worthless because they're not worthless, but it's not like you're gonna open a blaster and hit a high series Spider-Man and be able to send it in to get graded and come back and do well with it. That's just not going to be a thing. These are going to get torched at grading for the base cards. So I don't know what your, and I don't want to make it like it sound like it's all about the money, but if you just wanted to rip and put a base set together, go for the blasters. Like obviously you could just buy the singles on eBay once things settle down. I wouldn't buy them right now. But if you want to actually just rip packs and build a base set and have fun, like you know, like we did when we were kids and man children and women children, I would wait for the blasters and see if you could track them down. Because if all you care about is putting together a base high and low series set, that's probably the way to go. You know, get a handful of them, rip them, and then fill in your gaps with singles on eBay is kind of how I would approach it. But with no numbered cards being in there, yeah, you're gonna hit some palladiums, maybe. Yeah, you're gonna hit some grandioses and some golds. But they're gonna be harder to hit than out of a hobby box, which it should be that way. And you know, the sketches and platinum portraits are in there, but that's gonna be like near impossible. I mean, I wouldn't put a whole lot into this. The first blaster selling at 109. You know what I mean? The first stuff to hit market always sells for stupid amounts. And once people get them and start ripping them and see that it's mostly base cards, then I think that's gonna eventually impact the pricing on that as well. But people won't realize that and do dumb stuff. I don't know why I can't shake this little cough. This was not here earlier today. Sorry, I was just scrolling through looking at some stuff. Yeah, the plats are going to be near impossible to hit. Nearly impossible. Sorry, I was just trying to check some prices on something. Neo got the monkeypox. I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, I think you're better off hunting the PMGs that you want on the secondary market than buying boxes for sure. I'll show the other hit that I got in one of the other boxes, just since we're live streaming. This break, I don't know when this one will go up, but I did hit a shadow box silk. And these things are crazy thick. He's like 190 point, I think. I got to get a mag tomorrow at the card show. I hope people at the card show have supplies. No, I don't think the hobby boxes will drop in price. So here's the thing. The hobby boxes, I think it's only, and once again, if Justin hops on, he can correct me. I believe the hobby boxes are only 25% of what was printed. Is the silk's not a short print. Only 25% of the boxes, or like 30% of the boxes, are physical boxes. The rest is all on ePack. So there's just not a lot of supply of physical boxes. So my gut tells me Tosley's is tomorrow, Splenda. I'll be there. The silk is SS17. The what the hell was I saying? I don't remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about, chat? I got a coughing fit, and Steve Splenda distracted me. What the hell? Wow, don't get old. Don't get old, folks. Oh, what do I think will happen with the box pricing? I think it's going to stay between $500 and $600 for the short term. That's my guess. Is it basically sits where it is? Then ePack's going to come out. ePack is going to sell out extremely quickly. People are going to be chasing the achievement cards. Box prices will be much cheaper on ePack, which is another way to approach this too. Is if you have FOMO now, just put it out of your head. If you have FOMO, go watch box 2, where my hit was a J. Jonah Jameson turquoise, and the first box was a pink Winter Soldier. That should help. That should help pull that down. That'll douse your FOMO flames watching me skunk out on boxes. The so ePack will sell out extremely quick. I bet you ePack will go in a week, probably, maybe 2 weeks. We'll see. And then as soon as ePack's out, then Kent Marvel Guy 239 is in chat. 100% correct. Once ePack sells out, then the physical boxes will level up. Same thing happened with X-Men Metal. So I did watch some of Ali's stream. Every time I would get in and out of the car for work, I would pull it up and just kind of see where she was at in the break and see what was going on with it. Sorry about the cough, guys. But I think that's my prediction for box prices, because I don't think, like, as much as the retail components out there, most of the cool stuff is not in retail. Sorry, I thought I had another cough and a yawn at the same time. ePack is Upper Deck's online portal to buy cards on. I mean, I wouldn't feel for Allie. Those are the store's boxes. It's not like she paid. That's not her personal rip. I feel for Allie for having to rip for 10 hours and then having to sort all those cards. Green is out of 10. Red is out of 90. Well, it's out of 100, but there's only 90 of them. Turquoise is out of 50. Orange is out of 25. Pink is out of 75. So that's the thing that they did with Metal, with Spider-Man compared to X-Men, is that they watered it down a little bit. Because X-Men Metal only had the pinks. There wasn't the turquoise and there wasn't the orange. So by them adding the turquoise and the orange, it allowed them to increase the numbered cards that are in the pool to allow them to print more boxes, because there's one numbered card hit per pack. So, well, I mean, they're not going to lose anyways, because they probably paid distributor prices, like early distributor prices for that. I mean, I don't know what they paid per box, but they got that from the distributor. So maybe I mean, they may have paid $150 a box. We don't know. Maybe they paid $400. I know the distributors like to play games. So who knows what they actually paid per box. So they're probably going to do fine. Maybe they could have done better just selling the sealed boxes. That I don't know, but they'll probably do fine. It's still a ton of work. Yeah, they're numbered 1 to 100, but there's no 1 through 10. Yeah. Oh, the first 10 aren't green anymore? I haven't seen that. I thought the first 10 were green. Yeah. Uh-oh. We got both sides of the story here. One's right, one's wrong. I don't think I pulled a red, but I don't think it was a low numbered one. Where'd that go? Yeah, mine's 52 out of 100. So I can't answer that question. Just checking something on eBay real quick. Oh, there's actually a Planet Metal Copper running at auction right now with a day to go. So I'll be able to see what that sells for. Perfect. So someone did put one up, bin at $3.99, and it got smacked. So I will probably just wait for that auction to end and see what that one goes for. I see you back there, Scandal. Give me a thumbs up whenever you're ready. If you're not ready yet, it's fine. You're good? You're good. He says, I don't know.
Steve, hey,
buddy. We haven't talked in a while. How you been?
It has been a while. I've been watching a lot of your stuff. I just we just haven't chatted in a bit.
Yeah, you don't slide into the DMs anymore.
No, I know. I'm listening though while I work usually.
So what? We got some boxes sitting over there. What's the deal? Did you get yours or not?
I got a lot, and you can see my office is filled with garbage at the moment. Yeah, I got 5 boxes. I was supposed to get 6, but David Adams only shipped me 5, even though the invoice says 6. So that's fun. So I'm gonna have to have
an interesting. Cool about it, or do you not know yet?
No, it's they're closed shop till Monday now. So.
Oh.
I know. So I immediately sent photos of the package, photos of the stack of boxes, and yeah, I weighed the.
Did you actually have an invoice in your box? I don't think my box had.
No, I didn't. I had to go look at. I had to make sure. I had to double check. I'm like, I thought I got 6. I thought I got half a case, and sure enough, it said 6.
So I was confused on mine too, because I knew that I spent like a little under $1,000, And for some reason in my head, I had it that I pre-ordered 4 boxes at $250 a pop. And then when I opened my box, I had 5 boxes in there. And then I remembered I got in at $190 a box. Because I got the first day they popped up. And I believe back then the max you could order was 5. It capped you at 5.
Well, my strategy by coming on your channel tonight is, my theory is that maybe you got all of that J. Jonah Jameson and Uncle Ben stink on you, and maybe you kind of there's a room for like you exercised my box a bit to the point where it will
The
be
old man demons.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I got bailed out. The Comic Cut and the Carnage will save me, especially because I only paid $200. So it's not like it was a $500 a box for it.
How disturbing is that top right pack in the box thing? I mean, that was.
What's up,
Is
Justin?
that this will be the real? This will be like if I'm going to try that. I'm going to test it out. I'm going to open the top right pack.
I mean, Justin's ripped way more. Have you noticed that at all, Justin?
Mm-mm. No,
Okay.
I mean, but you got to remember, like, these boxes aren't giving you what they're actually owed. I mean, you're getting God boxes and boxes with just grandioses, with just golds in them. And so for me, in my 13 boxes, there's been either so many hits, there's no way I was noticing top right, or there were no numbered hits. And so there was no way to know top
Yeah.
right.
Maybe it was just coincidence that my handful of boxes and mine are loose boxes, so I doubt they're from the same case.
Correct.
Plus, I hit two of those animated cards, and those are 1 per case and a half. So,
And I haven't hit one yet, and I've opened 13 boxes. I love those cards. I want to hit them, but I have
Allie
not
hit
hit
quite
them.
a bit, didn't she, in her 10 case?
I haven't watched any of that, to be honest with you.
I just saw them post a bunch on eBay, so
It's
I
like
assumed
10
that
hours
she did.
long. So
Yeah.
Well, I when it released Wednesday, she started pretty early in the morning, if I remember correctly. She's on the East Coast, and I just wanted to experience these cards for the first time in hand. So I was actually telling people to stop sending me hits. 'Cause I wanted to, it's like watching a movie. I just wanted to watch it without seeing too much of the preview.
Yeah, no, I get it. I 100% get it. Oh, we got the Scandell cam. Okay, I'll let you get that situated.
Yeah. Now, Scandell, this is your first box of Spidey Metal, correct?
yeah, I have yet to hold a card, so
Okay.
I've yet to see one in person.
How do
I ordered 1 or 2 on eBay already, though.
Yeah, I like your shirt.
Thanks, buddy.
How did it fit into size?
Yeah, it felt pretty good.
Sweet.
How do I?
You drag his across the screen to where you're at.
There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, chat. We get bonus boxes. Scandell's gonna rip his box for us, so we got a little extra.
I got some sleeves here. All right, I was looking for some sleeves.
I'm trusting
you're
that
good.
Scandell's going to open up enough
Oh.
fire that I don't have to touch any boxes. Like, we're going to be completely satisfied.
We can't end on a J. Jonah and a Winter Soldier number hit with the X-Acto knife. Maybe I should have used the X-Acto knife instead of the Gerber.
I don't know.
I have an X-Acto knife sitting around here that I use when I clip Marvel.
When you trim your cards, right?
Yeah. No, I have one for this is the desk that I assemble MCP miniatures onto.
Whoa. MCP miniatures? Explain.
Yeah, Marvel Crisis Protocol tabletop game.
I love tabletop games, but I don't know that I know that one.
Oh, you don't know Marvel Crisis Protocol? Ooh,
No.
boy.
No, so
have,
so I was playing 2 tabletop games a night up until COVID, and that completely wrecked our schedule. I have never played that. Do you paint them?
Yeah, you have to assemble and paint them like Warhammer.
Oh, look at that.
I'll
That's
have
cool.
to. I have a bunch of painted ones. They're upstairs, but I could bring some down later maybe.
Yeah,
We'll see
I'd
how
like to
this
see
goes.
them.
If we all pull garbage.
If I end up in Ohio and I have an evening to spare, I'd like to play.
Yeah, I haven't played in a really long time. I mostly just assemble.
Got you.
Let me ask you guys a question. What card have you seen out there that really piques your interest in regards to maybe color matching, in regards to the presentation? Like
Gwen Pinks.
Yeah, the Gwen Pink, right? I saw that today too. That was beautiful.
That is beautiful.
I want a high series and low series Gwen Pink. Like it's not even a question. I will own one somewhere someday.
Well, the pinks, there's how many of them?
75.
Oh yeah, that'll do. You'll do it. All right, guys.
So that was top right.
That was top right. Let's do this.
Yeah.
If this is the case, because here's the thing, Justin says that might not have been the case, but we also know he's been just seeing like he's been in a bloodlust for the last 2 days.
I
Yeah.
have. The bloodlust is a good word.
He's
for
like a great white shark on Shark Week.
it. Well, and unfortunately, like people are sharing their hits with me, like at a pretty high level. And
I'm not joking. I think I got a red PMG in there.
That's red. That is
That's
exactly
definitely
right.
red.
Top right.
Oh my
Okay, here's
God.
my theory, guys. They said they were refoiling the PMGs,
Uh-huh.
and it seems like they had already made a lot of packs at that point.
Oh, and they inserted them.
Fascinating.
We'll have to see.
I'm just glad it's red. I love
I'm
it.
headed to Whatnot, guys. I'm buying every top right pack.
I mean, that's I would not buy. I mean, Justin, you could tell a lot of the packs that have hits in them the second
yeah.
you pick it up. Like you might not know what it is, but something's in there.
Correct. Oh yeah, you can feel it.
Okay, yeah, definitely it's a red PMG. I'm stoked on that. That's great.
That's awesome.
I mean,
Should I set this pack aside? How do I want to do this?
That it's
I
your
don't
box.
do that, but I know Justin does. So it's your box. You do whatever you want to do.
I'm gonna set it aside because that's
I don't
just
blame
fun, especially since it was the first dang pack. And we got to keep people watching.
They'll watch for our beautiful faces.
How
That's
high do I
good.
have to trim on this? The scissors scares me.
I tried scissors today for the first time. I didn't like it.
No, I think
Like,
it's
the
for
base cards
noobs.
are junk condition anyway, so it's fine.
Well, I don't know why, but I actually had trouble opening these packs. So I did my
too.
first 5 or 6 boxes without scissors, and now I'm going back to scissors.
You're not wrong. I struggle with mine too.
4.
I actually think from a difference from X-Men Metal, I like a lot of the low series artwork better than the high series.
Yes, they did a really good job with the low series art this time.
Yeah. And in X-Men Metal, it was the opposite. Now maybe that's more
I
just
mean,
because I'm an X-Men
even
guy.
for Madam Web.
Old MJ right off the
Let's
rip.
go.
Nice.
That's my girl. Let's do this.
Well, that's just a regular high series, but it does have a gold.
that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, not a gold. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Boo.
You could tell this time by the nameplate.
Right, the full on the metal logo is definitely the telltale sign.
That'll
Even
look
for
really good in a pink and a red.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
Actually, pink was pulled on. It was the first box that we ripped last night. The pink was pulled.
Can I? What is the reasoning in having greens and red PMGs that go from 10 to 100, and then turquoise and orange that are just kind of in the middle of that? I don't get it.
Oh, to honor box odds and print more.
To honor box odds.
Yeah, 1 number card, 1 number parallels.
But why aren't they
Correct way to say it.
PMGs?
Because they want to protect the PMG value, and you already have 200 times 100.
You're already getting double PMGs because there's a high and low.
Yeah, remember PMGs from 2013, 2015, 2017, and 2018 were all a parallel of an insert.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's a parallel of a base card. So to prevent the complete and total devaluing of the PMG,
Now, am I crazy? That's not a red, is it?
it might be a pink. Or
He's got the red PMG.
Oh,
on
I
the other
s-
side.
well,
It could
it
just
might
be
be.
a pink background on a card that's not. anything
Guys, this is
special.
red.
Oh, it is red. Oh my gosh, you got another PMG.
What?
That's 2.
Wait. I'm gonna go back to this and confirm. Oh my gosh, I picked it up.
It definitely is a red PMG.
I wouldn't setting those down directly on the desk is tricky because then it's hard to pick them back up again.
Yeah,
You're right,
I normally like stack them back on the card.
What you got to do is slide a penny sleeve underneath that stack
How rare is 2 red PMGs in a pack? In a box?
Well,
in a box. Insane.
Like it's just not supposed to happen. Period.
Hot
It's a
box.
QC.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
hot box. Here we go.
The PMG is always in the top right hand corner when your whole box is PMGs.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to admit, I did see which PMG that was, and I was gonna buy that PMG today on eBay.
Are
I
you
did not see
serious?
what it was, so that's cool. I just
I
saw it was
can't-
a low series. That's all that I can make out. I really like that goblin.
I know. I love it. Actually, and I did hit the
crane-
PMG of that.
The crane. I may or may not have a red of that Gwen coming.
That's a gold Captain Marvel. That's cool.
Are we taking bets on if you do?
I mean, I set money. I'm just waiting for tracking.
I got you. You know, I think it's, I understand that it's typically this and then this, but
I think on PMGs it's a little bit different, and I also think the thing too is that like there's kind of a baseline, like with a Gwen PMG, like
we got a shadow box.
Talk Gwen specifically.
whoa,
Oh, boom!
that looks so good.
Is that one of the short print ones?
I don't know. Do you have the checklist?
Yeah, I have cardboard connections up.
What? It's
Sweet.
number SS3.
Well, SS is for skyscraper shadow.
Yeah,
box.
that's just a regular one, but that's 1 in 96 packs.
Still good, my
Hot
friend.
box.
And Carnage, if you're gonna hit one. So I have the I showed this earlier. I have the
Yeah.
Silk in one of mine.
Oh, you did hit Silk. I missed that.
The question is, what do you put those in? I don't even know.
130, right?
200 point mag.
Oh, is it 200? Wow.
They're actually like 190 or 195, but it's hard to find 195 point mags. 180 is too thin, so don't try to use a 180 point.
Did you see this one?
I saw that when I was watching.
Scandell, did you see this one?
That's beautiful. I know. Yeah. Well,
That's
One
a
in-
short
that.
print too, isn't it?
Super short print.
You know what
One
artist
in
that is?
936 packs or something like that.
Do you know what artist that is?
It is Umberto. I can't think of his last name.
Oh,
And it's gold.
Oh, nice.
I need
no, you gotta keep saying, dude. Your quote of the week was, "Let's trade,"
that. Yeah, I did.
and it was the most boyish thing that you've ever said. It just kind of like oozed out of you, like, "Let's trade."
Oh man.
So I have the which one
Okay,
do I have?
I'm happy.
I
that is
have
so
the,
good, dude.
I have the
Sorry.
Superior.
Oh, I like that one as well. I love the foiling on the golds. I really do.
To me, the Grandiose are the best looking thing.
I'm gonna leave some of these here so people can see stuff. Right? They want to know
This-
what's been open.
The Spider
gotta
Punk
put- you gotta put-
Grandiose Humberto. Yeah, Humberto Ramos. I believe that's it.
Where you got to get the Carnage out there.
I don't have it in a pack or anything. I don't know what to
Just
do
set
with
it
it.
on top of the gold.
Or sleeve.
Yeah, there you go. I have mine sitting on the desk. I got to go. Either if the card show doesn't have supplies tomorrow, I got to make a run.
That Carnage art looks really good in that.
2 red PMGs. What? That's already.
That
Sorry.
I'm gonna guess that shadow box alone would pay for the box. Not that you're like looking to flip stuff, but just like from a
Oh, I'm a flipper, my friend.
okay. I don't like to assume.
There we go. Ironheart, nice. Silvermane? I don't know much about him. Captain Marvel? There's
Oh,
There's the gold. See, I told you
Dude.
were gonna hit the gold, MJ.
you were killing it.
Nice. But that's awesome.
Someone pointed out how Joe Jusko probably copied this panel for his 2016 Mary Jane because she's dancing to music. It's kind of a similar.
Yeah, the go-go dancer Mary Jane is from her first appearance comic cover. I don't
Okay.
think it's from that.
Very cool.
Yeah, that one she has like the black and white checker shaggy go-go dancer outfit. Okay, the Captain Marvel card's actually not bad. She looks a little young in it.
I like the Captain Marvel artwork on that, to be honest. It's got like a little anime style to it or something.
Okay, I can tell you what, these feel a lot more special than the X-Men Metal. For you guys that went in on X-Men Metal and were kind of disappointed because every card looked special, these gold ones are much better looking.
The gold looks so much better.
Yeah.
I do miss the I really like the blast furnace and the arc welds and stuff from X-Men Metal.
Okay, Wolverine base, Black Bolt, Scarlet.
But even just the base of that looks good with that metal chrome foiling in the background.
Yeah, I love these thin cards too. I'm so glad that they're not doing the.
So the Upper Deck Excel sheet checklist actually shows that those are 24 point.
Wait, what?
So Upper Deck sent out to a few people their version of the checklist, and it has the size of everything, and it says 24 point
Lamo Grand.
For
Didn't
the
you
base
get
cards?
No.
for the
You
base
gotta-
cards.
Yeah, you got a Hammerhead Grandiose tonight too, but not this one, right?
Yeah, I got the low series.
Isn't that a great Captain America?
Yes.
That high series.
Let's look at it and enjoy. Yep.
You know, to not be able to get him punching Hitler, I think they did a really good job getting that image.
So how many boxes do you have left to open, Justin?
3 cases.
Oh, you still have 3 cases.
Mhm. I've opened 13 up to this point. Well, excuse me, 3 cases and 3 boxes.
Okay, we got Morbius.
Right now, I was planning to keep 1 case sealed. I'm not feeling that right at the moment.
Depends on how the second case goes, right?
Yeah. I haven't hit a green PMG.
I mean,
Okay.
Allie ripped 10 cases and didn't hit a green PMG. So if that's your standard,
I know.
you'll be in trouble.
I know. I get that. And then I watched my buddy hit a green PMG in his
Okay.
3rd pack.
I have questions about that. She also talked about her boxes being unique
What do you mean unique?
in that they were like, are they sample boxes possibly?
That wouldn't.
No,
What is
I don't
that?
think so.
In the beginning of her stream, maybe somebody in chat knows, but if that watched, she talked about her boxes being not guaranteed certain things. I don't know.
No, because I think she hit pretty much in line. I mean, you're not guaranteed to get a green PMG. You know what I mean? Like it's the odds. You would think in 10 cases you'd snag one, but
Iron Spider. Okay, my box is kind of losing steam, but it's still good. Now this
you
last
two
one
red
should have my
PMGs sitting
Palladium.
off to the side, and you
He
hit
has
Carnage
really
Shadow
high
Box.
standards,
I
Neo.
think you're doing okay, and your golds were really good.
Like really good, like Spider-Man and Mary Jane.
Now the back of that Spider-Man card does not talk about. It talks about Peter Parker, but people say that's not a Peter Parker card, huh?
That is a
It's
that is the
Ben Riley
clone.
image, isn't it?
Yeah, so he's the clone of Peter Parker. He's Ben Riley. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think
From
I
the
got
Beyond.
I did not get a Palladium.
Is this your last pack?
Yes.
Ooh, I love that.
Why do you like that?
No, not you not getting a Palladium. I love the 2099.
You could
Oh.
technically have one in your PMG packs, unless you saw like clearly that there's one not in there. Because sometimes they insert like I've had Palladiums and Grandioses in the same pack.
Okay. I only got one Grandiose.
You get 2
you're-
red PMGs, so you're not allowed to like complain.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm just kind of saying it for the facts.
Yeah.
So Scandell sends Upper Deck an email. Hey, I'm missing a Grandiose
Well,
and a
I am
Palladium.
missing a box from them, from David Adams. So
Really?
yeah, I ordered 6 and only 5 came.
Ew.
Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see. Just gonna set these down. Any guesses?
Scorpion?
Vulture.
Sandman.
Oh, Sandman. Oh, with the
Yeah.
Spider-Man punch.
Isn't that a
looks
cool punch? Yeah. I actually really dig that.
Nice. I'm not gonna
Don't set that down. Just straight sleeve it.
Exactly. Thank you. I'm not pro like you.
Just picking up PMGs is like a
Okay, the
nightmare.
foiling is vibrant.
Yeah, the reds look great.
You should have seen my friend, the noob, the rookie, trying to sleeve his green PMG last night. First box he's ever opened, literally.
What's the number? We got an Omega?
31.
Okay.
So Card Boss hit me up in the middle of the stream last night, and he goes, "The reds are out of 100, not 11 to 100." And he sends me a picture of a Gwen red PMG that looks like an alpha, looks like 001, but the checklist clearly says first 10 green,
It's just
11 to 100.
interesting because chat was talking about that earlier, and there was like Kent was saying that no, it's 11 to 9 or 100 or whatever, and someone else was like, no, that's absolutely not. So maybe they
Well,
changed that up this year.
I double checked the checklist, and certainly what it says that there's only 90 reds. I think it's actually 81, and the 8's really jacked up to the point that it looks like a 0, like it didn't stamp well. But I don't have any way to prove it, but I haven't seen another one numbered under 11. So that's going to be, we see 007, like we'll maybe know. But if that's the case, the box odds that most people are, valuing their cards off of are wrong, because it would be another 200 cards times 10, another 2,000 PMGs.
Now, if I don't get a palladium, can I call and complain?
I don't know if I would want the that kind of karma on me. Like,
Exactly.
it's gifted you so well.
Okay, here we go. This is the Demi Moore spider. Tell me that does not look like Demi Moore, right?
It does have a Demi Moore look to it.
It does. 100%.
That's a nice card.
I missed the 90 MU cuz I love that Scarlet
I'd love
Witch.
to get this one in a red.
So Eat Your Marvel says he saw a red PMG number 10 today. Interesting.
That
What
looks
is it?
spicy.
It's not.
It's not 2099.
No.
That was my
I-
guess too.
So I thought it. I'm confused. What is this card?
Is that Miles Morales? Dude,
I think
you
it's
hit him?
2099. Is it 2099?
it is 2099.
You guys, this is the
99.
weirdest pack. There's 2 red PMGs in here.
Are you kidding me? Yeah,
I'm
because
not
you saw another one.
I'm not kidding you. There's 2 red PMGs in here.
That's not the one you saw.
No.
And that is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful red PMG. That is absolutely stunning.
Oh, there's 3 red PMGs in here.
Oh my
There's 3.
god!
There's 3.
What is happening?
Oh, Upper Deck, you have screwed up so much.
Oh my gosh, I got Mary Jane behind him.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my gosh.
What is going on right now?
What is
4
going on?
PMGs in one box.
One pack.
I mean, well, 3 in one pack.
Here
4
we
in one
go.
box.
Here we go. You guys, this is not normal. Here we go. 1, 2.
Wow. Wow. And they're good.
Wow.
It's not Uncle Ben. Oh, I got to take a picture of this. Where's my phone?
Holy smokes.
That is beautiful. Oh, man.
Okay, so this Mary Jane was on my top 3 cards I want from this series.
Well, check the list.
4 PMGs in one box.
And 3 in one pack. That is nuts.
Wow.
I'm so happy. I feel like I won the lottery.
I'll trade you a J. Jonah Jameson turquoise for that pack.
Oh my gosh.
Dude. I'm so happy for you,
That
man.
2099 looks so good. So does the MJ.
Oh my gosh. So I dropped the stack over
Oh.
here. I saw Vulture.
I know. I saw it with you.
I thought, yeah, I saw Vulture, and then when I started peeking over at this 2099, I'm like, oh, does Vulture have like a red stripe on his arm? Oh,
And you get Mary Jane, dude, with a gold Mary Jane.
I
The
know.
beginnings of a rainbow.
Okay, I think I got to quit while I'm ahead. I don't think I'm going to buy
Yeah.
another. I'm not buying anything again. I am going to piece out of Spider-Man metal, and I am. Oh my gosh, that red. Oh my gosh,
Unbelievable.
unbelievable.
I'm so glad this is on camera.
Well, I know what I'm clipping for a YouTube short tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know, feel
Wow.
free to clip and post on your.
No, so this one's on eBay for 150, and I love the look of this card.
It's a good
I'm
one.
not a big Vulture fan, but I just love the composition. They did a really great job.
Yeah, on the card composition is really good. It doesn't eat up all the foiling, doesn't mess with
No.
the name or the fits well.
Oh my
But that 2099, dude. If you see a red, hey, I'll trade you the Black Widow for that.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I can do that. So yeah, I mean, man, there's these.
So does that mean that 3 boxes? If you didn't get your numbered card in your box,
Yeah.
Scandell has them.
Yeah. A lot of disappointed people out there because of Scandell. Thanks,
No, I
man.
mean Neo's the one that had one pack without a hit.
I've had two.
Wow.
Have you had that, Justin? Have you had packs with 5 cards in them?
Not that I can. No, I don't think so.
I've had
Did
2
you-
packs across 2
I
boxes. and
cannot
only had 5
believe
cards.
this.
You can't even fit it all on your camera. What a shame.
No.
One
I mean,
box.
the Carnage Shadow box alone is an amazing hit.
Yeah.
And then to legitimately get like all 4 PMGs is like a decent character, let alone a 2099 and an MJ.
Thank you for everybody in chat for thinking. That's really. I'm so excited.
You could have had this.
Hey, look, that is actually a nice Winter Soldier.
Yeah, I feel like you did not give Winter Soldier enough love. In your
Yeah.
Okay,
opinion.
that's fair.
Yeah.
This one's cool. This is from the first comic with Sandman.
I
This is
love
first
it.
appearance Sandman. So that's cool.
I love that you could see him punching, like that you get Spider-Man, like you get a little like half Spider-Man PMG in that too.
Yeah, I just like to think about how, like, you know, at first the artists, like, they're like, oh, he has a nose, we got to include the nose, you know.
Yeah.
And then over time, like, people are drawing on different artists, simplifying, refining the design. The nose eventually just goes away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He came back for Bagley though.
Yeah.
The nose did, right?
Okay, this one is so choice.
Oh, that is so good, dude.
Now you need the pink.
Oh my gosh. I
The
think
pink with
David
the pink
Adams
bands
gave you
would
the
match
right
perfect.
amount of boxes. That's what Ray said. Yeah, I don't know if I can complain, but honestly, I'm going to because I paid for
Right.
it. But
Amount of boxes.
and it's David Adams. It's not.
Yeah, I mean, you got another box out there with 4 red PMGs in it.
oh my gosh,
What
is
if your
it?
next box has 4
Does it-
greens?
I mean, Neo, you do. I don't do any other kind of cards. Is this like? Does this happen in sports? Like, what is this? What are we looking
I mean,
at? Here?
there's always the chance for wild stuff to happen. You know what I mean?
But actual hot boxes is a thing in sports, right?
Not like
A pack,
crazy.
a pack
Okay.
with 3.
I feel like it happens more in Marvel.
Did the pack feel very different? Because you were surprised.
Okay. So I weighed all 5 boxes before I did this, and I picked the heaviest box to open tonight. I can tell you that.
Okay.
They were all 7.6 ounces, except one was 7.8. This one. I don't know why.
And
The weight thing could get tricky though, because if you get a Planet Metal in there, it's going to throw the whole thing out of whack.
No, that's what I thought was, I assumed it was a Planet Metal situation. But then in X-Men Metal, Planet Metal boxes were 8.1 ounces. And I don't typically weigh my boxes, except I saw a guy do it on his stream once on YouTube, and I thought, I'm going to start weighing mine before I open them. So I kind of know what I'm thinking. I cannot believe this was not the top right pack. Oh my gosh. Let's look at this one close up.
unbelievable.
Okay, we got a little soft corner there. I'm going to say that, but the rest look dang good. Mary Jane looks minty mint. Dang, this was kind of, what do I think we're just going to be staring at these for the next like 30 minutes. I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't think this is particularly good television anymore, but oh my gosh.
Unbelievable. I'm afraid to follow it up with a box.
I think you got to look at this as an okay. So I razzed Neo before I started, saying that he got rid of he took all the old man bad gross mojo out of my box, and boy did he.
He did, didn't he? Thank you, Neo.
Thank you, Neo.
Wait, was that the top right pack? It was.
Okay.
That was the top right pack.
That was
Oh.
the top right back.
That was the top right pack because that was the first pack that you pulled.
Yeah,
out,
the
so
Vulture
right.
pack, and I was
Yeah.
a little bit like, oh, Vulture, but then I was like, hey, well, Vulture, I was going to buy it, and then as I started spreading those cards, I can't believe that was on camera. That was insane because it was just like red, and I was like, wait, what?
Well, you saw 299, but your brain was telling you it's supposed to be Vulture.
Yes.
And I was like, 299. You were like, no, it's not. It's supposed to be Vulture. And then you saw Mary Jane.
And then behind that
That's
was
wild.
Vultures.
Absolutely wild.
Bananas. Do you think this is going to make more people mad than it will be happy for? I don't know. I don't know what.
I can
Yeah.
already hear the comments now. Influencers get juiced boxes. Hashtag.
Oh,
nonsense.
yeah, I've heard it. With
Okay,
my
my
very first
channel
box
has.
I opened,
I have about 100 followers, guys. So mine's
hey,
not
every
much.
follower matters, Scandell. Stop.
I wouldn't call me an influencer. I'm a nudger.
Anyone that has like more than one person following them is technically an influencer.
And when you pull 4 red PMGs in one box, you've influenced. whether you like it or not. Either for people to say, I'm going to stay away because that means there's 3 boxes out there without hits,
Oh my
or I want my opportunity to get
So-
a God box.
So chat says you're on a heater. You immediately have to go into the next box.
I kind of agree.
That makes perfect sense, actually.
But weren't you going to open a box?
No, no.
You're coming off a 4 red PMG box scandal. You own the stream right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's do this. All right. All
Are
right.
you shuffling the cards?
They're penny sleeved, so
Okay.
it's okay. They're hard to pick up from a desk.
Oh
That's
my
why I
God.
like the neoprene mat, because
Exactly. You need
Can I
a.
give a-
you
can I
need
give
a-
a plug for these cabinets here?
you can plug whatever you want. You hit 4 red PMGs in a box.
All right, put me in the big screen for a sec while I'm getting my next box. So these cabinets, I just scored 3 more of these. These are Oakley sunglasses cases, and they're highly collectible. I got 3 of them just like this in my local neighborhood for $100 each just
How?
last week. They work so amazing for cards. You can put your own custom sign in the top here because they have they're like designed for like customization. Oakley's. Go get them.
like at your academy or something?
Like Oakley sunglasses.
Well, I live in a small community, so I'm trying to understand what I know what Oakley.
I got
sunglasses
them on.
are.
I got them on like Craigslist,
Got you.
but they're perfect for displaying collectibles. Is my
It
point.
looks great, dude.
That looks
And
fantastic.
the lights are already in there. Or did you have to do any
No, the
modifications?
lights. It comes with lights. It has a cabinet underneath.
Is
It's
it
great.
super heavy?
No, I wouldn't say it's particularly heavy.
Like a
the-
D-Talk case can get pretty heavy.
And the shelves are tempered glass. You know, that's good.
Man, that's awesome.
That is
yeah.
a sick case.
So I'm going to be redoing this whole back wall with a bunch of cases.
You gonna take
All
down
right.
your original art?
Oh, my Disney stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna no. I might bring that to my office. All right, guys, we're doing this. I was not planning on this. It's an impromptu, but you guys are right.
Yeah, I mean, you got to at least either get another heater or you get the ice bath thrown on you.
Yeah, and that's okay.
But no matter
And
what,
you know,
like,
You're still up
you
2
can hit J.
PMGs.
Jonah
And that's what
turquoise
I'm
out of
thinking
this
here. It's
box,
like-
and you're still fine because you got 4 red PMGs.
Yeah,
already.
I'm leaving tonight on a high no matter what. So I might as well get if it's a dud box, who cares? It's like I've already been fluffed and stuff, you know. I'm good.
Neo, I opened up 13 boxes and only got 1 turquoise.
I have a turquoise. I opened up 5. I have a turquoise and an orange, but my orange was kangaroo.
That's as bad as it gets.
All right,
It's on
man,
eBay
this
right
is-
now on bids. I didn't even know what the price of that, so I went 99 auction. And let it
We
go.
are
Hey,
flipping
people are
the
going to be
script.
going after the oranges.
right. Top
They look
right.
good.
Top right.
You might as well just set it over to the side. That's the hit.
How's it feel?
You know what? I gotta say it feels really good.
if
opened
there's
it,
a
it's
red
just-
PMG in here, I'm just going to open up every top right pack and sell loose packs.
Exactly.
I'm kidding. I'm not doing that, but
I was gonna say you should have never even said that out loud.
I
This is
can't.
live.
I
can't
got to rip
clip that one.
everything. I can't keep anything sealed.
Yeah, but we all know Justin can't sell things and also can't keep sealed product.
If I were going to, a question, if I was going to sell the platinum portrait Green Goblin, what would you price it at?
There's already one on eBay, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's at like 1,100 sitting.
Gotcha.
I think I got no
No
numbered
hit.
card in that one.
No hit.
Okay. Well, you broke,
I don't
broke the
don't
chain.
know. That's a great looking card.
AI Alpaca?
For perspective, I think I sold my beast last year for like 400 or 500.
Got you.
Oh,
That is a hit. That is a
Okay.
fantastic.
That's not
that's not-
numbered, but that's a nice card. That's a
I
really
bet.
nice card.
I mean, I bet that's a $200 card.
Probably.
do you think so?
There's potential depending on how
Yeah.
this box goes. That'll sell more for than what your numbered card is going to go for.
I mean, I think the gold is almost probably 125. That is really nice.
Oh
And
my
I
gosh.
actually-
I
I
think we're
actually
keeping this
need-
going. Mojo live.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Put that in the trade pile.
There's a red PMG behind it.
Just one.
Magic
Come on, what-
Man.
It was stuck to the back.
Who cares if there's just one PMG behind it? Unless there's multiples now, I don't even care.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the
One.
ratio? Are these actually scarcer?
Yeah,
So it's
it's at
3.
most 2 per pack.
Right. It's the way the odds read is 3 for every 2 packs.
This pack feels
Chat
light.
says that Grandiose is probably around about $150.
Shadow box
Okay.
right here. This is shadow box. This is light.
You can already tell, huh?
I'd guess.
Usually you can tell by how thick the pack feels.
It feels a little thick and a little light.
That's what she said.
Did she? I'm so happy that happened with you guys. That was so fun.
That was fun. By the way, I say that's what she said in my head
Is there a
about
shadow
1,000
box?
times a day.
No shadow box.
No shadow box. Once again, chat, do not buy loose packs. You
Nope.
can definitely tell. Not every pack, but you can 100% tell if something's in there. Now you need that Scarlet Witch in a red.
Oh my gosh.
Which
I'd
Scarlet
actually-
Witch do
I'd
you
rather
like
have-
better,
I'd
that
rather
one or
have
the other
the-
one?
I'd rather have the low.
I like them both, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
actually.
did hit. That was my one good gold. I hit that Scarlet Witch in a gold.
I think my Spider Gwen looks great in this series, and
Gwens look
Scarlet
great. I love
Witch,
the- I
Scarlet
love
Witch
the
does,
Crimson
but
Crayons.
Miles looks not good on any card. That's my take. Gotta
Ooh,
play
Your
Palladium.
Palladium. I love that low series Venom.
This one's sick.
which one's better though, low or high?
They're both good.
I like the low. Tombstone. Oh, they're actually cut.
Yeah, the die cut.
Is that count as a miscut?
Most of them are miscut.
Yeah, almost all of them are.
I'm gonna take care of that later. Well, I'm already
I still can't believe 4 reds out of 1 pack. What
No.
the hell happened?
I don't know, man. Here we go. Turquoise? No, just regular. Here we go. Captain America, Captain Marvel, Carnage, Knoll, Anya, Dr. Octopus, and Craven. So far, nothing much to talk about. Except for this.
Oh, it's a great Grandiose.
I
Top
mean,
player.
If that Grandiose is the best card out of the box, that's still a pretty good box. It's
Especially
not
if you
a
grade
baller
like
box,
what
but I've had worse.
what if he grades it? How good is it? He grades out.
Red PMG.
All right. Is it just one? Lame.
Yeah. 1.
Red PMG. Is there one? Red PMGs are good. I mean,
I read PMG as I think it's above average hit. I mean, like
Yeah.
it's really good.
this one's light.
The
Allie
Reds-
pulled, what, 1 PMG every 3 boxes, I think, was what hers broke
yeah,
down.
it should be about 4 to 5 per case is what it should work out. But I have seen people hit 7.
Shadowbox.
Stop 4.
Ooh,
Shadowbox. Oh,
oh, that null.
that looks so good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
So now that you've held 2 of those, Skindell, do you like them better than the geodes or worse? Or you think they're worse?
I don't like shadow boxes.
Understood. It's not for everybody.
They're just
I'm
not.
big on
They're not
shadow
cards.
boxes, but those look way better than the geodes.
They're not cards.
I agree with Scandal's take overall. I'm not a fan of shadow boxes, but if you're going to force a shadow box on me, I'd rather have the skyscraper.
Same. I kept 0 geodes.
So did I. Kent says claim.
Is that red? Oh, that's okay. Iron Man. I love this Iron Man, dude.
I love that MJ low.
Mhm. Ooh, gold null.
Oh, double null. There you go. It's a null
I don't know
box.
much. I don't know much about him.
He's extremely popular with symbiote collectors.
In the comic book world, he's been very popular. I think Sonyverse is headed towards null at some point.
He's like the king of all symbiotes.
Okay, this is a little bit of a lame-o, right? Boomerang.
I mean, a shadow box is a case hit, so pulling a shadow box is a pretty good box.
Iron Fist.
And you
He's
get a
hit
red
two.
PMG.
He's hit 2 in 2 boxes.
Two case hits and 2 boxes.
Are they that rare?
Yeah, they're
so
case hits.
so I've only pulled 2 shadow boxes so far out of 13 boxes.
They're 1 in 9. Oh, I'm sorry, they're 1 in 96, so 1 in 4 boxes.
Winter Soldier Gold.
So they're 2 per case. You want the pink? I could you start the rainbow.
I'm telling, dude, you have no idea what you have. That card is awesome. That's his first PMG ever. Think about that.
Well, it's not a PMG, that's a pink.
Well, you know what I mean.
I know.
Is it his first? Can we debate that for a second?
Well,
Yeah, isn't he in Fleer Ultra Spider-Man?
Well, Bucky is Bucky Cap, and then Bucky becomes Winter Soldier.
It still
So
says
it's-
Captain America on the card.
That's fair.
This says Winter Soldier.
This
it is
some
the
real-
Winter
this is some
Soldier
real comic book nerd
mantle.
shit right here.
Well, I actually, if I hit this card, I mean, to me, this is a Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man. I don't care. And even on the back, it says Peter Parker. Bam.
So even though the memories belong to Ben Riley, and even that's comical to say because
2013. I'm sorry, that's 2013 Cap. It's
up
Bucky.
until his clonage, he's got Peter Parker memories, and then he
Gotcha.
develops Ben Riley memories. So
Man, I destroyed that pack wrapper. Let's go. Grandiose, I think. Here we go.
scissors, Great Iron's body.
I hit that in a gold tonight.
Yeah. Ooh, I bet it looked good.
Grandiose. Nick Fury.
This box does not have the heat your last one did, but you also
Hey.
have like 75 reds.
well-
So it's impossible.
The heat really came at the end of the last one.
That's
That's kind of what we're remembering.
That was the first pack. What do
I
you
mean,
got?
if he pulls a Venom red PMG in a minute, like that might put it over the top.
I'd love
Really?
a box of that.
For hits, this box should be done. I mean, other than like golds and grandioses, but like
Mhm.
But you
you got
never
your
know.
shadow boxes, your insert.
You never know.
Oh yeah, you definitely never know for sure.
Yeah, you cannot predict these boxes very well.
How many red PMGs have you pulled total?
I pulled
Justin.
1 in 5 boxes.
How many of red PMGs have I pulled in 13 boxes?
Yeah.
I think I have them sitting here, so let me check.
My best numbered pull was the Scarlet Spider Pink.
Shocker. It's a nice shocker.
I have pulled 5 red PMGs in 13
Cool.
boxes.
So have I.
Well
Oh, that was beautiful. Way to set it up,
Well.
my friend.
played, sir.
Oh, he is ripping tonight. That is for sure.
Nothing in here. Standard box, guys. Yep. No gold.
This could still be a pretty big box if that's Spider. I mean, it's a big box anyways. You got a sick shadow box, a grandiose Spider-Man, and that's like the true Spider-Man too.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever this red PMG is, so you're already winning. Like this box is already a good box, even if this is a dud. Which let's hope it's not.
Okay.
Is it Moon Knight?
Is it high or low?
I think if I were to guess, I like to kind of do that. I think I would guess it's Doctor Strange.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
Nope, it's not. It's not a red.
Oh,
It's
that's
behind
not
here.
it.
oh, that's not there. I was gonna say, wait, is it not actually a red PMG?
Okay.
Look like
Yeah,
low
it's that one
series.
lame-o. Trench coat guy. He already had a PMG with the same image, I think.
Jackal.
Nope.
Oh, it's Chameleon.
Chameleon.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
That's definitely not. I mean, it's like not like an insane character, but there's way worse characters.
Right.
you can get.
Like if there's 4 tiers, it's in the 3rd tier.
Yes, I agree, 100%.
I'm never going to forget that feeling of seeing red behind red behind red.
I don't know that I mean, it should never happen again.
What if it was green behind green behind green?
Well, you wonder.
I'd be running around my house naked, and I didn't even pull them if that happened.
We all strip right here on YouTube.
And I like
Oh.
this. It's actually, I mean, that's kind of, I like that card. Good art. No bad. All right, let's get them all out.
Still a solid box though. Like overall, that's a really good box.
Scandal, this was good.
Like that Spider-Man's probably $150. The Null's probably about $150, and then the red PMG's probably what, I don't know, 200 maybe for a Chameleon.
What?
150. But that's wild. 2 boxes.
Oh wait,
Two
let's see.
boxes.
Let's fill the whole frame. Here we go.
Just fill it all up with red.
Hold on.
This was a
How do I?
what was the Game of Thrones reference? A bloody wedding or something like that?
Yeah, the red wedding.
The red weddings, the red break. Man, that's sweet.
You get
I
that
can't
Ken
believe it.
Golden $86.
Did someone stack a box with Jordans for Ken Golden?
Nah, there's a. I don't even want to get into it. There's a whole
Okay,
controversy
okay.
around
Yeah, I got you.
a box that was opened at the National. That's a whole thing. It would take
What did
10
he go? There was something I saw. I just saw the drop down notifications, like the most shocking live I'll ever do, but I never saw what it was.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see that one.
It was like yesterday.
Do you want to rip one, Justin? You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I do. I do want to
Do
rip
it.
one.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah,
This
we'll
is
bring
it.
you over to the.
Yeah.
We'll let Scandal sort here.
Let me open the case first. Let me let's do that for the chat.
I'm so pleased.
Whew, this is to think about.
Well, we're going
What-
fresh case.
Yeah. So like, what would what's this? What is this case going to sell for in 7 years?
Assuming that we're not having to eat the cardboard, like
Yeah.
double probably what it is now.
Okay. So 15, 14.
Yeah,
What are they now per case?
8.
8K?
Yeah, give or take. I saw one sell on eBay today for 7,200, but I've seen them listed around 8.
All right. Right or left?
The top right. That was the hot pack for the 4 red PMGs
Top right box.
or 3 red.
Neo, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, shoot.
CGC.
Always. Yes.
Do you worry that they don't know how to handle cards? Like
No, because they've been grading cards for a while.
cards with like shiny red edges with flaky tendencies.
I mean, they're still a professional grading company.
I know.
They've been grading high-end MTG and Pokemon for a year and a half.
I cannot believe that.
How do we look and sound?
You're good.
I'm gonna let me take off my cam here.
Mind if I show some hits first?
Yeah.
From
do
last
whatever you
night?
wanna do. Yeah,
Yeah.
fire away.
Yeah. So we'll.
Chat says one went for 6,700 today for a case.
Got it. So that's our shadow box. I just call it 1 in 1,000. It's a little less than that. This is our Mr. Negative, which is 1 per case. All the Rogues galleries, I think, are 1 per case.
That's a cool card.
My screen's behind me, so if I'm not in screen, just let me know.
Nah, you're good.
Got the Goblin.
And chat, if you're not following, I see some people in chat asking questions about Scandal is on YouTube and Spidey Hits is both on YouTube under those. Scandal, you're what? Scandal Cards and Comics on YouTube?
Yes.
Or
Scandal
Yeah.
Cards and Comics.
Yeah.
On Instagram. and
Spidey
YouTube.
is Justin is Spidey Hits.
Spidey
So
hits.
subscribe to both of their channels.
Thank you. Please do.
This is the card I've been asked for people want to buy the most.
Really?
Yeah, I've had
Sinister's got like a really cult following that I didn't know existed until this week.
I've had 4 people reach out. It's a really classic image. And if you remember Sabretooth, if I remember, Sabretooth is getting like thrown around on the first appearance cover. Is that right?
I don't know.
Could be.
But it's a 25 out of 25.
Mm.
So the orange is nice. I mean, it's not full. It's not shiny. I got this sketch. I think it's White Tiger.
That's White Tiger. The only reason I know is because I pulled his PMG.
Moreland.
Very
Sarge
sad
Blair,
about it.
Gold. So 2 of the gold Morelands have been pulled on my channel already.
Morbius, not Moreland.
I mean Morbius. Sorry. Thank you. 16 out of 25. We have red PMG. Black Widow. Red PMG of Tinker. The Z-Force Rave. Superior Spider-Man number to 100. Red PMG of Silver Sable. There's a pink to go with your orange. Neo.
Oh, well, the orange is on eBay, so I'll send it to whoever.
Okay, got it. I actually like this pink of Lizard. First appearance.
Yeah,
High
color
series.
matches the robe or the lab coat, rather.
Mm-hmm. This is a good one. This is the Hobgoblin you were referring to.
Oh, and the orange.
No, I don't know why this camera doesn't pick up the red correctly,
Oh, that's the red PMJ.
but it is the red. But yeah, you're right. It does make the red look orange for some
Wow.
reason.
Oh yeah,
I
very
100%
much so.
thought that was an orange color match.
That would look great. But no, it is very red foiled. And
I mean, don't
I
get
wish
me
you
wrong.
could-
A red's really nice in that, but
yeah. There's Mr. Negative. That's the turquoise that I hit. You know, the Boomerang High Series, red PMG. Pink War Machine. I actually like this because that black and pink go well together.
that's
Mhm.
not terrible.
Z-Force Hammerhead. The Spider-Man in this is one that I really want. The one of one would be a dream. I think I would rather have, I don't know if I'd rather have the one of one Z-Force or the one of one low Spider-Man. These are the Planet Metals, Doc Ock. And then I think these are just my goals here. They're pretty good.
That She-Hulk in a green is going to be amazing.
Yeah. I got this Spidey gold. Which is great. The Spider-Punk Grandioses are some of the best. I got the pink Spencer Smythe. Got a sketch card of Spidey. And then one of my best is the comic cut of Spider-Man in the first appearance of Lizard.
Yeah.
And he's got thrown to the alligator. So
Your Venom comic cut, Neo, was pretty sick.
yeah, I really like it.
You wait for the right buyer on that. I'm telling you.
Well, he's already got the right buyer.
Justin's all up in my DMs about that card.
I am.
Yeah.
That
What
might
was
be a
that?
99. That might be a 99.
No, there's Justin, the right buyer. Then there's the right buyer who's like with the more money.
Okay, I got it. All right, let's get into it.
I trade comic cuts for loaded boxes with red PMGs.
Like pre-opened.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that.
Spencer Smythe equals iBoy in this set. Kent says.
I don't
I would,
know.
argue, I would argue Kangaroo.
Kangaroo's up there. Actually, Spencer Smythe was at least in the animated series, the cartoon.
Justin, you missed a real opportunity for a video there. You could have tiered the checklist.
Oh yeah, I could have. That's a good point. All right, this is top right, and I'm gonna tell you, it feels a little thin.
All right.
So
Yes.
Palladium or Platinum Portrait.
I don't know.
Oh, that's some bending right there. I'm not liking
Cut
that.
back in half. What the hell?
Okay, I see. I mean, I have a lot of respect for him, but the way he was opening that pack, that was tough.
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
You were bowing those cards.
I was.
And that's his triple red PMG pack. So you
Triple
can't
red.
Everything's in there.
Like the triple red, the trio.
We in the camera. Focused.
Oh, that silk is so nice.
Very nice.
I like that too. What's his name?
Oh, SPDR.
Yeah.
Both of his cards are good. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing in the top right on that one.
All right. So like I said, man, it's just a weird thing with my box.
Ooh, look how close I was to cutting that card.
Yeah, you got to be careful. I noticed that when I was cutting mine. That's why I stopped doing it.
You don't like to do the peak?
This is fresh case.
Fresh case. It's the back. Grandiose Hawkeye.
That's nice looking.
Hawkeye, that's a sweet card.
Purple. Is there enough light on the cards? Because I actually don't have all my lights on.
No, you're good.
You're
Okay, good. I actually have that Hawkeye already. See, I didn't use the scissors. And it's
What's your plan for sets? Are you going grandiose and gold, or
just like I did with X-Men Metal. I'm going to do base, gold and grandiose, and then I don't know that I'll make it into one of the number parallels. Just depends on how things, continue to go with not only what I pull, but the prices of things.
yeah, that's the problem is that there's so many banger characters in the set. I mean, there's a lot of duds too, but there's a lot of those
Medusa.
grandioses right off the rip.
So I did have a box last night that was like a lot of grandioses in one box, and it did not have a number card.
Do we know what the achievement color is going to be yet?
We do neon blue and neon green.
Oh, that's right.
So
Oh,
I'll go after.
Blue is going to look good on some cards. That neon green is going to look insane on some cards too.
Yeah, no, it really is. And to hear them talk about it, like it's going to be fold correctly. This is our high series, and we have just a regular base of Spider-Man Noir.
I'm still just sitting here giggling to myself. I'm sorry.
I don't blame you. Like Spider-Man right on the rip.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
There we go.
looks so good. My focused.
I pulled very few of those in 5 boxes. Like just the base.
Ronan. And our hit is a high series Wolverine.
I don't understand why they cropped that card so close.
I can't. Yeah, I'm with you. And it's like they just want to crop out his claws so bad.
I know.
Just doesn't make sense. If you see the full comic book image of the low series Wolverine, the claws look amazing. All right, we do have a hit here.
Do they have a thing about not showing weapons, quote unquote?
I mean, I guess, but
I mean, it's Wolverine. Like, what are we doing here?
I know, but Disney,
Palladium.
to the back, yeah. Ooh, we got a high series Miles. I'm setting that aside because I don't know that I've hit that yet. Ooh,
Electro.
this is a cool Electro.
Yeah.
It looks similar to the Planet Metal and the base, but I think it's different. But the Palladium is the same image that's on the low series Spider-Man 2099. It's both the same. But I'm not mad about it because it looks so good.
Something in here, turquoise. No.
Kangaroo. It's a female in the low series. He's pouncing right on Spider-Man. Didn't notice that.
I never caught that either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's our turquoise. We're going to set that down.
Charles says, "I just got back. What did I miss? Boy, did you miss some stuff."
All right, Charles. Charles.
Yeah, please.
Charles, I had a hero, like I don't know what you want, God Pack. I got
Yeah,
3 PMGs, 3 PMGs red in one pack, ordered as the following. Here we go. They were ordered like this. Oh, I'm not sharing. Here we go. I got 2099, Mary Jane, and Vulture, all in one pack on camera.
It really happened.
I'm so glad. So glad we were recording that. I don't care whose channel it was on, just because no one would believe you.
No joke. I was thinking I'm gonna open my first box by myself here in the house, and not on. I was just gonna do it without filming. Nobody would have believed me.
No.
We got a Captain Marvel.
Nice. That looks really nice.
It does, for sure. So it's our first gold. So we got our 2 grandioses, our Palladium. We got our number card, and we got a gold. So the box, that feels different. The box is going as it's supposed to at this point.
So because I pulled that pack, Charles, I also then proceeded to open another box because we all figured I was ahead. I had to do 2.
Yeah, we got. This is probably our insert for this box.
Wait, Tim, was there really 4 red PMGs in that box, or is it just 3 in one pack and 1 in another? Is that what we had?
Yeah, 3 on one pack.
3 in one pack and 1 in another.
All right, so anytime you have the penny sleeve, you got Black Cat.
Oh, a Black Cat too.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know if I like these or not. I haven't seen one in person, so
This
I
is
just
number
hate that
2.
there's a big crease down the middle of them.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
not
going.
hard.
Yeah, so I actually think like for the retail packs for kids, it'll be a lot of fun.
So those are in so what inserts are in retail?
So you have Daily Bugles. That's going to be one of the hits. You have sketch cards. You have Palladiums. You have Platinum Portraits. And I don't think there's anything. I can't remember what else there may be, but it's none of it's numbered. There's no
hold
number
on.
cards.
You want to pause for one quick second, Justin?
Yeah.
I have someone just DM me this on IG that must be watching the live stream. This is from the Blaster Box.
Ooh.
Whoops. So base set yellow FX 1 and 2. We knew that already. High series FX 1 and 2.
So
Gold
you
1
get
and 8,
gold.
Grandiose 1 and 8, 1 and 9 high series, 1 and 18 Palladiums, 1 and 120. So that's 120 packs or 120 blasters.
Blasters is the way it reads on the checklist.
Yeah.
With
Okay.
6 packs per blaster. Ooh.
1 and 90, 1 and 192 for Bugles.
Yep, which is what I just.
Well, you can get the
opened.
retro animated series out of those.
Oh, that's
1 and
interesting.
384, 1 and 360 for sketch cards, 1 and 1440 for platinum portraits, and 1 and 8,000.
No, you're reading. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading that backwards.
Yeah.
Sketch cards 1 and 1440, platinums 1 and 8640,
And in comic cuts.
and then comic cuts varied numbering odds.
Huh. So is the comic cut going to be numbered?
Do they have unnumbered comic cuts?
I don't think so. That would be interesting. Is there an AF-15 on one of them?
I think their point with that is that from certain comic books, there's less comic cuts than other comic books. No? Does that maybe affect it?
Varying numbering odds.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means in the card world, other than it's not specific. Oh, if you want to see it, Toxin. And our hit is a Gold Moon Knight. I like that. Goodness gracious.
That's going to be a really nice PMG.
Yeah.
I don't think there could ever be a better PMG. I mean, because this is first appearance art, and it's really good art at that.
It's like Werewolf by Night, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that Werewolf by Night is, I think, right there.
Mm-hmm.
What do we know what the actual blaster prices are yet? Are they going to be 20 or 30?
Somebody said 20, but I have not been able to confirm it.
Blasters typically used to be 20, but a lot of sports card blasters got bumped to 30 and 35 this year, like for
so
retail price.
I'm going to be a part of an interview of Upper Deck Monday with some other guys. So that'll be one of my questions. But if you have any questions you want me to ask them, please let me know.
Why did they put 3 red PMGs in a single pack?
No, that is definitely going to be a question. I mean, that's going to be quite the QC, nightmare to give people.
That Thor green PMG on the eBay of that card looks ridiculous.
I love it.
I am half joking, but can I technically ask for a Palladium if my box was missing a Palladium?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, you can
But they're
ask
not
for whatever you
guaranteed
want.
to give you a Palladium, though. They'll give you an equivalent.
Sure.
All right, this is our last pack, but we still have our turquoise number card. So what will this be?
Oh, you hit a turquoise? Did I miss that?
Yeah,
That's probably looking at chat.
just haven't showed it yet. And it's a gold Mary Jane.
Oh, nice.
That is very nice.
So are you going to go for that one now, Scandal, and a red to pair up with
I
your
want the
other one?
red for sure. Yeah. I want the red Black Cats and Mary Jane.
Man, I got good golds. Yeah, Captain Marvel, Moon Knight, and Mary Jane. All right, let's see if we got something
Mostly the
spicy here.
Black Cat High is what I'm looking for.
All right, am I focused?
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay, let's go. Okay, that's a blue shin guard. Blue shin guard. We got
Hey,
Oh,
that's not
pretty good.
bad, guys.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
first.
Wow. Can you see this as well as I can?
Yeah,
That
you're good.
looks really good. Man.
That looks pretty good from a chipping perspective on the front, anyway.
Yeah.
I agree.
Back bottom right corner.
Yeah, I mean the backs of a lot of these, the
Yeah.
corners are rough.
What number is that? 0, 0?
Yeah, what number is that?
6 of 50.
Oh,
It's hard to tell because it's in one of the spots in the pants.
yeah.
Wow,
That's a solid.
yeah,
That's solid.
I'm pleased. You know, the Daily Bugle parallel is, you know, when you get that as an insert, whether you like that or not, really kind of drives the feel of the box. But for this to be only my second turquoise, and my first was Mr. Negative, like I'm really pleased with this.
Mm-hmm.
I do think that the red PMGs are going to outperform the turquoise for obvious reasons, even though there's more of them.
Why?
But I like
Yeah,
this
demand.
Why do you think that?
because more people are going to want to buy those than the turquoise because the red foiling is beautiful, number one, but primarily because of the insert type. It's a PMG for set building.
Supply's only one side of the equation.
Mm-hmm.
I think some of the other ones, it's going to depend on the character. Like I could see the pink Gwens potentially selling pretty well.
Yeah. Now, like a turquoise Spider-Man, low with the Ben Riley one, just sold for $2,700 in a private deal. It's pretty strong. But it's Spider-Man.
You guys are gonna laugh. In my shopping cart, in my eBay shopping cart is that Mary Jane, that Vulture, and that 2099. I wasn't gonna buy the 2099, but I was keeping an eye on if it sold, so I put it in my shopping cart. So that was a 6 for free. Yeah,
That's crazy.
They just gave them to you. Literally, they gave them to you.
yeah. No,
Chat asks.
look, see, straight up.
That's wild. What do we think about red PMGs compared to the orange?
That one's tough for me because I'm surprised at how many people have already reached out. Like, no one's like seriously reached out for the red PMGs that I have. Like, people have said, like Scandell, hey, I like that Black Widow, right?
Mm-hmm.
But no one's asked for
No one's
me.
throwing,
Like,
no one's
yeah,
throwing
like-
numbers at you.
correct, or
It's
asking me
early.
to give them a price. But the orange has, so maybe that's just my sample and that's it. But I find that surprising. And have you looked at what the list price is? Like, the people that are putting them up for sale are asking a lot of money.
I just ran mine at auction because it's a kangaroo, so I had no idea what to do with it. And I'll see what it does. I think it has. Let me look real quick.
So, I like the question that Marvel Guy has here. Is the turquoise similar to the 2016 or 2018 Battle Spectre gems?
No, those have foiling. Those are
This
Those
not
have-
as shimmery.
yeah. Those have metallic foiling on them.
Yeah. This is a little more muted than those. And I think that's somewhat has to do with the thickness of the card too, though.
My kangaroo is at $34 with 17 watchers and 8 bids and 61 views, but it has 3 days left on it.
The
so-
17 watchers is interesting. Is that 14 other people who have hit one and want to see how it does?
There's probably not even 14 in physical.
I know, I'm just messing like that. That's a big number, I think, for that 17 watchers.
I
That's
could see 25s selling close to the reds. That checks out.
yes. Even for the top characters, like you think out of
I
25.
think the top characters are a little different story because character collectors, you know what I mean, are going to go
Mhm.
harder for it because there's only 25.
Right.
My
you're
guys,
gonna have
my
man.
family, we're watching a show right now. I think I got to get going.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
See
This was
what?
Yeah,
awesome.
thanks for popping by. And feel free to clip whatever you want out of this and post on your own channel if you want the 4 hits
Yeah,
on your. Like,
make
do
make
whatever
sure you
want.
know my PayPal for my dividend on this video, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Talk to you later.
Yeah,
Later, Steven.
all 32 cents.
Yeah, live streams do not perform well on the old
Yeah. No, they
on
don't.
the old YouTube monetization.
Oh man, that's fun.
I think. Are you ripping another one? Or we could just bullshit for a while. You don't have to rip another one if you don't want to.
I kind of want to though. That's
I mean, if you
that's
want
the
to,
problem.
you do it. I'll let you rip as many as you want. You could do your thing.
Let
I'm
me
not gonna stop you. So if you want to keep ripping,
10,
go for
15.
it.
let's yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Charles says do it in all caps.
I do it. Like I need much encouragement.
Yeah.
The part of the reason I want to do it is so that I'm not tempted to open one not on camera. Because I'm a big proponent of opening on camera.
Well, because you never know when you might hit 4 PMGs in a box.
Well, yeah, I mean that's part of it. But just how many people do we have here enjoying this right now?
123 at the moment.
That's awesome. So for me, that's a big part of it.
We need more likes, folks. We're only at 52 likes.
Man, we give them 3 PMGs in one pack, and we only get
3 PMGs out of one pack. I need 3 likes out of everybody.
a like per PMG. Okay. Opening a lot of boxes, the space becomes an issue. The base cards pile up, and you got to still be careful with condition.
Yeah, this will after this one, maybe we'll BS for a couple minutes, and then we'll wrap up
for sure. We'll make it worth it. Okay, let's go. I think everybody's seen the base by now. Like
yeah,
that Scarlet.
That Daredevil in a yellow FX is going to be wild. Oh, nice high series hit.
I know, isn't that great? I mean, it looks like the spotlight is really shining.
That would be really good in a turquoise.
Oh, yeah. That's a great point. Really like that. That's John Romita, Spider-Man 2, that art.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
I really want to see that Venom in anything.
Yeah, that's I'm with you. Any parallel, huh? Got Shocker. So let's pay attention to the high series villains because Spidey seems to show up in most of them.
Someone else was saying that, weren't they?
Yeah. This is the worst part. So
that and Kangaroo are your duds.
I'm telling you. So I actually have someone who hit the green PMG of this today.
Oh no.
Yes. Yep. He's like, I'm full of so many emotions right now. I hit a green PMG, but it was this one. I was like, okay. Oop, I think I showed it already.
I didn't catch it. Oh,
Goblin. So our top right
says the Venom and turquoise sold for $2,000 yesterday.
Really? So what does that mean for the green? What do you think?
I don't know.
The low series turquoise. I'm curious which one they're referring to.
I believe it was the low series. Yeah, they said that Venom, and I think I did see that.
Okay, I just have not had time to be on eBay.
I have a saved search for sold listings.
Oh, that's smart.
Beast.
There's SPDR.
Oh, nice. Is that your?
This is my second Grandiose.
I'm thinking of the other box.
Yep. All right.
I need more penny sleeves desperately.
I have those, but I'll penny sleeve when we're done, so we can keep going.
Yeah,
I love this Iron Man.
I don't think I've seen that in a red yet.
I saw it tonight. A buddy of mine hit it and sent it to me privately, and there is a person who has it posted on Instagram, the green already.
Oh,
yeah, it's really nice. Oh, well, there we go. That's our hit on that one. Just high series.
We got no energy. We need some energy in this box. Got to
telling you, dude.
This is
nothing yet. Just Grandioses.
Your Grandioses, and they're weak, kind of too.
Yeah, very weak actually. Except I like the art on SPDR. Like that Magneto. Ooh, okay. Oh, we got heat here.
I didn't see it. So
yeah, I believe we got some heat here.
Looks like a Palladium.
Yeah. Superior Spider-Man.
There you go.
There we go. I'm very happy with that. It is not cut centered though.
I don't think are any of them.
I have seen one that was pretty decent. But
I
this
know
was
that
just
a Miles sold today at auction for 100, which seems
really.
crazy on a plate.
I have the Miles, but I don't care. I mean, I care, but this is going in the sleeve for the set. So if I hit 2, then I'll grade the other one. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 2 Grandioses and we got a Palladium.
Have you hit a gold yet?
No golds. No golds, and we have metal here. So I'm gonna set that to the side.
Oh, Planet Metal or
Planet Metal.
the villain?
I think it's Planet Metal.
The villains are like glass, aren't they?
Yeah, the Rogues Gallery. They
Yeah.
they feel like the plexi. Okay, that's a red PMG.
Okay. All right.
Now
Now we're picking up a little bit.
we're picking up some steam, huh? All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm thinking this is going to be a gold, way everything's going.
Should be just because you're due.
Oh, Spider Gwen.
There you
Dude.
go.
Wow.
Now we're picking up the heat.
That is nice. Ooh, that. Can you tell?
Lift it
how
up just a
clean
little.
that
Lift
is?
the top up there.
Sorry.
There you go.
I was looking at it from a grading standpoint.
Yeah, the bottom corners look good. I don't know about the top edge.
Yeah, that is really nice. Wow. Wow. And I don't have that one yet. So
All right, now we started slow, but we're
yeah.
now we're heating up. We're heating up a little bit.
Come on. Spidey hit. Okay, we got another hit here.
Oh, we got another bugle.
Yeah.
I really like that Miss Marvel.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in that, isn't there? That's our high series. And our bugle is Iron Spider. And that is number 9. So I don't think that's a short print, but I don't have that one. So, well, I don't think I do. I should be, cataloging
So
all
you got
this.
a red PMG, a Planet Metal, and a bugle. So you're +1 on the hits.
I am. I got our Palladium, which was a Superior Spider-Man, which is great.
And a gold Gwen.
Uncle Ben, the green PMG of this was hit today in one of the Marvel groups. It's our base of Craven. And look, Spider-Man's in it.
Yep.
And Doc Ock. So Spider-Man's not in that.
Spider-Man. And then Spider-Man's not on the lizard one either.
He isn't. When he's falling, he is.
Is he?
He's on the left side.
Oh, okay. I didn't think he was. Must just barely be on it.
I think so. Maybe I'm making that up. He is on the comic book, and maybe that's why I'm thinking that.
We have Kent. The top right pack myth has died. So there was some real heat for a minute when Scandal pulled 3 PMGs out of one pack from the top right.
On the yeah,
Vision green
sure.
PMG is going to be really nice.
Oh, I pulled our hit.
War Machine. That looks good.
Does look good. So this box gave us one less gold than it was supposed to.
But you got an extra hit.
Got an extra hit. We're going to go Planet Metal first.
What if it's a gold Planet Metal? That's your
Oh, you know what? We're going to get a gold. What?
Oh, it's going to be in that pack.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yep. Sandman.
Sandman.
All right, what do we got?
It's aluminum.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw it. Do you see it?
Oh,
Yes.
speaking of, that's good artwork on that.
That is good. Have you seen the Sandman yet? Oh, it's hilarious. I kind of like it. It's so
I'll have
quirky.
to look it up.
Yeah.
All right, now, no way.
You know, I've hit the Black Widow red PMG, and I've hit some good art of the red PMG, but I haven't hit a big character red PMG yet. So I'm really needing that to happen
no
soon.
whammies.
Clip-do.
Hope so.
Hope that's an omen.
Back to back Spider-Man. Is that Is that a web on the right side? Oh, is that a web? Is that a web?
Bang! We did it!
Oh! Holy smokes.
Oh, and I opened it with you, my friend.
Nice.
Dude.
Very nice.
Oh my gosh.
I thought it was going to be a Spider-Man, not a Gwen.
I know. Sorry,
I
my
mean,
heart's racing.
it is a Spider-Man. I mean, that's about as good as
Yeah.
you can possibly get.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this is right up there. Number 70 of 100.
Nice.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow.
So about that Venom comic cut. No.
Yeah. Wow, dude.
Actually, I think that's the one I bought. I think I have.
Yeah,
one
I
of those
think you
coming
bought this
already.
one. Oh, man. Oh, that makes me
Nice.
so happy. Oh, dang.
So is that your best hit so far
This-
out of all your boxes?
I think my best hit technically is I think technically it's the platinum portrait, and then odds wise it's the short print.
Oh, I forgot about the platinum portrait.
Yeah. But
But you
I,
know what? Honestly, I
Mhm.
bet you that sells for more.
yeah, I wouldn't. I would rather this is
It's
is
probably
perfect.
close. Like if you're going value wise, I bet you it's actually pretty close.
Yeah. But I think if there's 30 people who want the platinum portrait, and let's say that's how many there is, and there's way more than 90 people that want
Yeah,
this. You know what I
100%.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
and I didn't say that perfectly, but you get my point.
No, I get.
Gosh, that is awesome. This is in competition with the 2017. And I didn't know that they could do that.
They're both really good artwork. The Bradshaw art on the 2017 is really good. And
Mhm.
here, hold on a second. We'll
I hate that it looks orange on my screen. I gotta figure that out. Let me switch cameras real quick.
There we are, right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They're both good. I mean, Clayton Crane's no slouch.
Yeah. No, Clayton Crane's amazing. He really is. I'm gonna do this.
What a wild night. Chat Charles says 2017 greater than.
I respect that. I'm not gonna argue with him. I trust me, I believe in the 2017. I've spent a lot of money on it.
First off, get that thing sleeved.
I will.
It looks more pink there.
Interesting. I don't know what. I think it may be just my room itself, like with
It could
everything
be.
that's going on. I'm gonna sleeve it in a minute, but man, wow.
What a wild night. My boxes suck. You guys pulled.
You-
I shouldn't say mine sucked because I pulled the comic cut, and the Carnage is actually a pretty big hit. Like this
Yeah,
is-
you might want to clip these boxes and just give them boom, boom,
this
boom.
is- I love the artwork on that.
That is so good, man. He's so wicked in that.
Yeah. So someone smacked the bin for 400 on this already, and there's one at auction that ends tomorrow that's already at like 200 plus.
So I actually have people that I know who are actively wanting to put the copper set together. Just get it done.
Yeah. So after I'm gonna wait for the auction to sell tomorrow, and then if you know someone that wants it, I'll just price it based 10% lower than whatever that one ends.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, and before, I mean, you do what's in your best interest, but before a bunch of people come after you for the comic cut, I'd love to settle on that.
Yeah, I'll need to, like I said, I need to look because I have no idea what comic cuts
Mhm.
even remotely sell for. So
Well,
I'll do
and
that.
I priced it off
around.
of what one went sold for on auction a day or two that someone sent me. They said, "Hey, look, this one just ended."
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
do some digging tomorrow because yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah, what a wild freaking couple boxes there, and then the
Yeah.
close out in the last pack, Gwen Red. Holy smokes!
Gwen Red with Neo, who you have a strong
Yeah,
love
we both like Gwen quite a bit.
ton. Tomorrow, I know that Sketch revealed some CGC slabs tonight. There'll be more of that tomorrow morning. And then we got Saturday morning Marvel cards. We're going to open boxes. I suspect we're going to open it for 3 hours tomorrow morning. I've got guests
Maybe I'll-
lined up with
I
boxes.
have a card show in the morning. Maybe I'll pop in when I get back from that.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's the next? Is it Beginnings next or Avengers next? I feel like I ask you this every time we talk.
No, I mean, so
I mean, I know Allure's in there somewhere, but I don't-
Allure Beginnings, and then people forget about Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
but which one's next, I don't know.
So we're probably not going to see Avengers for a while.
But I think it's Allure, if I had to guess.
I'm sad about not seeing Avengers for a while.
Yeah, Avengers feels like January, February to me, like it's going to get delayed, but it says, what does it say? October, November?
I think so.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wonder. So Avengers prices are, because Beginnings is like a base level. We know Beginnings isn't going to go to the moon. You know, Beginnings is an entry level set. It's a fun rip with kids or whatever. And I mean, there's some good stuff in there. Don't get me wrong, based off what I've seen. But we know that does not have the ceiling of a metal.
No, it's one of those things that it actually has really awesome cards in it, but they're very hard to hit. So you're not getting a number, parallel in every one, every box.
And then Allure is an MCU product, so that's going to be a niche inside of a niche. Like not everyone that collects Marvel cards cares about Allure.
Yeah, it's about the autos.
I'm gonna throw into the Spider-Verse into that because that's not. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I could be wrong on this. That's really not designed to be a hit-based high-end product either. Correct.
Correct, and I actually think that's something we're going to see in retail again. Now I haven't had that confirmed, but it feels a lot like, to me, the LeBron James Space Jam set.
Okay.
Looking at similar type of inserts, kind of a similar design feel to it. So I'm just thinking that may end up what it's like.
I'm surprised that Avengers box, and I don't want to get in the price spec. I don't want to even throw numbers out there, but I'm surprised that Avengers boxes have sat because they've been at $350 for a while now.
People don't understand. So I actually have, there are people who are actively buying Avengers and staying away from Spider-Man metal. Now, some of that just has to do with original art and not wanting to touch repurposed or reused comic art, which is what you have in metal product. So that drives some of it, but it's a premium stock. And if you go back and listen to the podcast about that, they've actually done 2 podcasts on the Marvel Collectors Podcast Worldwide, or whatever it's called, about Avengers, and they're designed to have a hit in basically every pack the way it's done.
I like that too, because to me, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm misremembering, I feel like X-Men metal had almost an insert in every pack. Am I just not?
Yeah, it's supposed to be almost exactly like this.
Okay,
yeah,
maybe
it's
I'm
going
just,
to be.
I think it was just because it had like the arc welds and the blast furnace. It felt like there was more variety of inserts in that, but maybe I'm just.
Well, they were not as wonky. As bad as the actual quality of the cards were, the boxes were, to me, most of them actually were collated correctly. But 3 goals, 2 grandiose is a number, parallel, insert, which could be numbered, and then 3 high, and then the rest being high series cards.
Yeah. Interesting. And then the biggest, so Ultra, the main hit, like that, will be Jambalaya, right?
Jambalaya is from an odd standpoint, but I actually think long term it'll be the medallions.
Okay, are those going to be like Battle Specters, or
they're going to be foiled? I think like PMGs.
Okay, but just not. So they'll kind of be like the turquoise and the orange from this set.
Exactly, I think so. They'll have 1-of-1s, but the Jambalayas, I mean, they're going to be. I just don't know how many they're going to be, and that's the part that makes me a little nervous about those. Even though they will be, case hits, I just don't know the odds of those yet. Is it going to be 30 of them, or is it going to be 100? And that makes a big difference.
I wanted to ask you, because it was right in the transition of when you were in chat versus before you popped on. We know, what's the percentage of physical boxes versus e-pack on metal? Is it 70-30 or 75-25?
25-75 is what I've been told repeatedly. And now that it's physically at COMC, I have not heard differently. So
interesting.
But I mean, that's still 12,000 plus boxes. Now, I mean, that's a lot of product to see opened in 2 or 3.
About 8,000 on your channel.
If you add everybody up.
Yeah.
It's not a lot in the sense of, other products that have more mass appeal. So it could get really small, really scarce pretty quickly, but it's a lot of product to see opened in 2 months before e-pack, 3 months before e-pack. But I just
Yeah.
wonder how many people are actually going to sit on these because they've seen retro boxes. Flare Ultra Spider-Man from 2017 still selling for how much right now?
Well, I mean, look at what X-Men Metal sell for today versus when they released.
750.
Yeah, I mean, X-Men Metal's at 650 to 7 to let's just call it $600 to $700 a box.
I was laughing yesterday because I saw where David Adams was buying Spider-Man Metal for $425. And I was thinking, so you mean to tell me if I had, money and I had access to those cards, I could have just bought them at 235, 250, 290, 300.
I just told you to keep them and just send me a check.
Yeah, hey, let's just stop the shipping, just give me the money or just send it right back and made $100, $200 a box. It's crazy.
The secondary market. Sucks, though. Like, I mean, I get it. The market's going to market on this stuff. It's going to do its thing. But from an opening perspective, I mean, it's going to be so hard. Mm-hmm. And not that you're supposed to break even really when you rip wax, but you're going to there's some people that are just going to get hammered on this stuff.
That's why I purpose, and I understand well, I have some sense of the card market stuff, but for me, like to be able to open that with you tonight, like that means a lot to me.
Oh yeah. I mean, I had 5 at $190 a box. I could have just sold these and bought whatever, but ripping them is a freaking blast, man.
I could have went to a nice restaurant tonight and overpaid for drinks, right? Or I can open this up and I know where I'm at per box, and I'm very fortunate. But even if I broke even, I would much rather do this personally.
Yeah, I mean, just the three of us being together for him pulling 3 red PMGs in a row, 1 pack, and then you hitting the Gwen to close out the night, that's a freaking blast.
Absolutely. And then we got more tomorrow, so we're gonna see what's in this case. We're definitely going to go through it probably within the next 3 or 4 days, maybe faster, just depending on how things go. Sunday is mine and my wife's 23-year anniversary of being together. We've been married 20 years this year, but
congratulations.
We got some celebrating to do Sunday. So
does she care at all about this? Will she even open a pack?
So
obviously, if you handed her one, she would open it probably, but
she doesn't care, in the sense of the characters and the cards and looking at them and enjoying them. That she does not care, even in the slightest. She'll tell you that I conned her and she didn't know I was a nerd when we got married. That popped up later.
So my wife came down and even tonight she was like, so how'd you do? How did your boxes go?
Mm-hmm.
Will you even get that or no?
Oh yeah, I'll get that. And there's it's she's involved in some of the more high level things that are going on in the background, and she speaks into that for me. So she's definitely a voice in my life with the hobby. I mean, she was very much involved in the decision of what I did with the gold Spider-Man. She was very much involved in that. So she's involved as someone I go to who's can give me an outside perspective looking in, but who still really cares about me. If that makes sense.
That's good though, because she's not emotionally tied to it.
She could care less. No, she absolutely could care less.
She could bring some real world perspective.
Are you freaking stupid? Yeah. She's like,
it's palladium in a pack.
It's a piece of cardboard. Do you know what that'll do for our daughters? Sell it.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
You're but the cardboard.
I know, but baby, it's Spidey, and but yeah, she's great. She's getting more invested because because we're having an impact. There's things that are happening there I think are pretty special, and I'm excited about the future of the hobby.
If you guys are nerds ripping boxes, what does that make us? Chat. Good seeing you, Globe. I didn't see you sneaking in. I lost track of chat when we were ripping boxes a little bit there. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Obviously, single prices are going to come down. So if just as general advice out there, if you want to put a base set together and pick up singles, wait. Yeah. There's no rush to pick up a base set. The only thing that I would run out for would be if PMGs come up with a character that you're specifically collecting or some specific numbered card. But if you're just looking at golds, even golds and grandioses, There's no need to like,
You just showed they're going to be in retail.
yeah,
That, I mean, even if they're 1 in 300 blasters, like if Upper Deck did what they need to do, which is overprint retail to the moon, in my opinion, and I've invested thousands of dollars into Spider-Man metal, but I think the best thing that could happen for Spider-Man metal is for it to be available. Like if I want to go get a box, go get it. And maybe the 14, 15-year-olds go get it as well and fall in love with it. And then they come back 15 years from now and want to, relive their friend who actually hit the platinum portrait. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I've told the story a bunch on the channel. Like, what got me in the Marvel cards and got me in the comics was finding Marvel 91 MU on the store shelf at the local little grocery store. Like,
Yeah.
and going to the store every week with my mom and like begging her to get like a couple packs from that box. Like, that was that's what started it all. If that doesn't happen, I don't even get into comics.
No, not at all. Cards was really a thing for me that got me. Well, the cartoons got me into cards, got me into comics.
That's how mine.
Yeah, and Wizard magazine's involved in all of that, right? And so for me, my thought process is if Upper Deck doesn't really get it together, the community that exists today and the passion that we have exists because of the overprinting, air quotes, overprinting from 1990 to 1995, 96. And so there needs to be access and availability of these cards to the next generation. Because like Pokemon's doing just fine, right? And I can go find Pokemon in a convenience store. I'm not saying it has to be to that level, but I think there needs to be product available. And the hobby boxes, which I don't think are for kids, the way they're built and the cost point, that doesn't feel like something that's for kids. That feels like something that's for the hobbyist or the collector or the gambler. And those
really, that's really what hobby boxes have come down to now.
And those can stay that, like they can stay limited and scarce and rare and have the big hits and live in that ecosystem. But it doesn't mean you can't have Marvel cards, available at your department stores and your retail spaces.
Yeah, and I mean, having looked at those pack odds that someone graciously sent me from chat on IG, like I like what I'm seeing there from a perspective of now. I think people are still going to gobble them if they see them, but I don't know that I don't think the secondary market prices on blasters should be that expensive based off of what's inside them. So that's, chat, if you're watching this, please, for the love of God, do not overpay for blasters on the secondary market.
No, please don't.
I mean, if you want to pay a little bit of a premium because someone, whatever, like say they're 20 and you could get them for 30 or 35 and you just want to rip some boxes with your friends or your kids or whatever, sure. But like one sold tonight, got listed for 109 and sold for 109. There's no way I would ever buy one.
That's somebody buying it. That feels like somebody buying to be first
thing out the gate. You know what I mean? I get it. But like, if that's
I'm not
where
doing
they
that.
end up leveling out at, don't touch them. Like that's not the right price for that product.
Yeah. I mean, I love putting Marvel cards on the channel, but I'm not going to pay that to be first.
No,
not at all. But I think
blasters are going to be, if they sit, or even if they're like, there's a little bit of a markup, maybe you got to pay 30 for them or whatever. Like there's some sports card stuff that like retails for 20 and then people will sell it on the secondary for 30. That's perfect for, let me grab 3 of these.
That's actually better. That's worth the time for me to some degree. Like
depending on what the markup is.
Yeah. And so, but I will say, here's what I'll say about retail, and I can't confirm this. This is, again, going off of what Upper Deck has mentioned in an interview, that there will be some Easter egg cards in there. Now, whether it'll be variants or little changes or nuances to the card, like on the back or something, I don't know. But they did mention there would be some retail Easter eggs. And I can tell you that on ePack, let me choose my words correctly here. On ePack,
we're live, so you can't.
Yeah, there is a dope card that's not on the checklist.
You mean like an insert set or a card? And if you can't answer, just say I can't answer.
To protect the other person, I asked them not to even give me
that much
attribute. Yeah, I didn't want an attribute. Now, maybe we've already seen it and you've hit it on your channel.
The animated.
So I don't know.
We don't even know the checklist for that yet, right?
I haven't seen it. And the only thing I've heard is what you said from a pack odds. And I guess I haven't even slowed down to look. Is it
on
on
the
here?
back of the pack. Yeah.
Is it the one in 150?
It's they're 1 per 1.5 cases.
Oh gosh. And how many have you hit?
2.
Retro animated, 1 in 180.
Yeah,
And there's no short print aspect of it. Okay. So they're all the same odds.
Yeah, right. Is my math right on that? So there's 180.
Oh.
There's 12 packs per box, right? Or 6 pack. Yeah. And there's how many boxes in a case? 10?
12.
12.
12.
That's
Better be 12.
144 packs in a case.
So 1 in 180. So real quick math here.
A little over a case.
Yep. 1.5, I think. Let's see.
So it's
one
slightly,
and a quarter. 1 and a quarter case.
So it's slightly rarer than a case hit.
No,
So I've only seen villains on those. But I guess that would make sense because Spider-Man's probably the only hero.
Yeah, I've seen the Spider-Man. And it's
you have seen I haven't seen the Spider-Man. Has it got listed for sale or it just was
no
that's gonna go for
Eugene hit it on his rare air breaks. I believe.
Okay.
I believe. I could be wrong, but I think Eugene
I've seen the
hit it
Venom.
The Spider-Man's perfect, dude. I mean, I'm going to. That is a set I will complete. I love the animated series. Spider-Man animated series means a great deal to me. For my birthday in 2021, someone got Christopher Barnes, the voice actor for Spider-Man, to tell me happy birthday.
Nice.
Which was quite the treat.
So I've probably set the market for those now because I was the first one to sell one of the lower end villains.
And you sold it
sold
for
the Kraven for 100.
Man. Okay, so this is going to be
which
expensive.
most of them have been listed for around 150. So and they weren't selling at 150. So like 100 felt like a fair offer that I got. And then the Carnage I sold this morning for 400.
Really?
Yes. I got an offer overnight and I accepted it this morning.
Have you seen the Venom?
I have seen the Venom. I think the Carnage.
He's like,
Venom.
But he's like massive. Yeah,
But
it
almost looks like the 2015 retro 90
He does look a lot like that, actually.
So I don't know if 400 was too light or just right for the Carnage.
I feel like somebody paid to just have it.
I mean, so a case hit on a Carnage like that. I think that because Carnage is one of the most key characters you could. I mean,
Do
Spider-Man.
you think it would be more? You think there's going to be a
Gwen
time where that one would go for more? I haven't held them in hand. In all fairness, I've only seen the photos. It looks like looks pretty.
They're cool
amazing.
in hand. They're cracked ice on the front. Then there's a bunch of die cut.
There's a lot going on then.
There's a lot going on.
The some of the art is actually not from the animated series, so that's interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I
think the
I
Morbius
listed it
was
a 1,000 best offer, and I got the $400 offer, and I didn't. I thought about getting cute and countering, and I was just like, "Yeah, it's fine."
That's me. So I hit the if you remember, I hit the Deadpool Grandiose short print in X-Men Metal, my first box, and I put it up for like 2,200, and somebody offered me like 765, and I woke up and saw it like they offered it in the middle of the night. I was like, why am I even thinking about this? Yes. Yeah. Don't counter.
I've learned from the sports card side of things, don't get cute with that. Like 9 times out of 10, just if you make a slightly bad deal, so what? Like you're
especially early when the market hasn't really revealed itself. Like I didn't know what that card was going to be. We know today it's $150 card. You know.
A couple quick questions here, and then we'll wrap up. Do you think 80s and 90s cartoons like He-Man, Turtles, etc., will make a comeback in the hobby? I potentially could maybe see Zero Cool doing something with that.
Mm-hmm.
If they could, I don't know what the licenses are on all that stuff. I'm sure it's very convoluted, but
yeah. My thought process.
Do you see non-Marvel 80s IP potentially having a resurgence?
Well, it has in other aspects of those collectibles already, but obviously not the cards. There are cards for the Turtles, but I think they were not done well and they're very overprinted.
I think they're stickers, aren't they?
Yeah, or this weird cardboard, like really weird cardboard. I guess my thought is like, what is that age collectible peak time for that age group, and where are we at in that? I don't know the answer, but I still feel like the 90s Marvel is still, headed towards that direction of peak where people who collected it and enjoy it have not reached their peak income earning years where they have the money to get into it.
And then people are talking about palladiums, will they have good value, et cetera, et cetera. The best thing I could tell you to do is go look at X-Men metal palladiums and see what they sell for.
I think
really not a lot.
top characters in high grade. Other than
Like
that,
50
no.
bucks, right? Wolverine, I think Wolverine is $50.
Yeah, I definitely don't buy it now. Again, it's going to be, there's one per box. There's 50,200 boxes. E-Pack's coming, and you're going to have it in retail. There's going to be plenty of palladiums.
Yeah. I had a Miles listed today at $50, or I'm sorry, $75. I got a $45 offer. I accepted it. After I accepted it, one sold at auction for 101. Which I knew that 101 was way too high. That's why when I got the $45 offer, I just accepted it. And
I mean, if it's perfect, if it's a PSA 10, yes.
And I agree with that condition. I didn't even pay that close attention to it.
But if it's not, I mean, and I just think there's going to be plenty of them. So, here's the odds. So let me do the math real quick. Okay. This is, again, not counting retail. There's going to be 1,004 of each of one of them.
That's not a ton, but that's not like, that is not short print by any means. There's a lot. That 1,000 of a card is a lot, but it's also not like a billion. You know what I mean?
And I guess the thought process going to continue to be difficult for me is scale of the collectible. Who's collecting these? Is it going to stay the same 3,000 to 10,000 people, or is it actually going to grow to 50,000? If that happens, then obviously these things change. But I do think Spider-Man, Venom, Carnage, and a PSA 10 of a Palladium, Spider-Gwen. Yeah, I think those will do
a little well. Different story, but McGrath, basically to answer your question is I would wait. I would wait to go running and buying Palladiums on the secondary market for sure. Someone in chat says if you want the Vulture Retro for $50, they'll pull it off eBay and hold it for you.
Here's what I'm doing right now. Unless it's something like really rare, I'm not buying it until I'm done with my cases.
That's fair. Yeah, you still have 27 boxes.
Though. And and just the veteran in me knows that these are going to be on E-Pack, and then they're going to get dumped on ComC, and I already have money there waiting.
Yeah. Though the retro animated will probably be a little trickier.
With them even on ComC?
No, I'm just saying with them being case hits, it's not like they're gonna.
Yeah, so I need to think about
the Christmas tree.
Well, it's the thing about what's going to happen is even if there's only 300 each of them. Okay, I haven't done.
Well, we can probably do the math real quick, right? Let's.
Well, the thing is, they're going to.
We don't know how the checklist is.
Yeah, so I haven't done this one. So this is one in how many packs?
1.25 per case, or one in 1.25 cases.
So hold on, I can do this.
1 in 180, I think.
I just got to think for a second. There's $12 so there's 4,000 cases, and so that's not right.
Yeah, 1 in 180 packs.
So math on camera is not fun.
Smell the smoke from here.
Yeah, and then there's.
We won't hold him to whatever number he gives us, chat. This is just a rough
please
estimate.
Don't. And
the other thing we don't know is how big the checklist is. We don't know how many cards are in the
I think that means this is like 435 of them, 436 each.
Of each.
And
still not a ton.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme of things.
In the grand scheme of things. But remember, 75% of that's going to get opened in the span of a week.
Yeah.
And then of those, there's going to be a significant number of them. They're going to try to recoup their gambling money real quick. And they're going to drop it. And it's a race to the bottom. And that's when you want to pick it up. And then you have whatever comes in retail.
So I know I asked you this question last week before we opened it. And I think we both said about a week for how long it lasts on E-Pack. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think that was our rough guess.
If E-Pack was available today and people had their money right, I think it wouldn't last a week. I mean,
I thought we said, and I could be wrong. I thought we predicted like this was before any of us had touched product.
Right.
That it would last about a week. And my question was going to be, now that you've opened it, now, that we've all kind of seen it, how long do you think it lasts?
as fast as the servers will hold up.
Spin.
Yeah.
Speaking of smelling smoke.
Yeah, I really do. And gosh, I hope this doesn't come off as like me trying to hype it or something like, I don't mean it to be that. I'm just saying the response that I've received from the people that I'm receiving it from, meaning all new faces and names, some with followers of 80, 100,000 on Instagram, coming to me saying, "Oh my goodness, I'm having a lot of fun with this. Can I get more? Are your boxes for sale? Look what I hit." This reminds of me of when I was a kid. I've heard that so many times in the last 2 to 3 days. And so to me, and then because of content creation now, there's going to be the education of, okay, well, the boxes are no longer available, but e-pack,
Yeah.
you know.
And
Now,
FOMO's running out of control right now.
and most of the people who didn't buy, at $300 a box or less, are saying, hey, well, I'm just going to wait for e-pack, which is great. Like, do that. But I do think that there's going to be a lot of people going to e-pack to buy this.
And
product.
I think what you predicted, $350 a box on e-pack, I think is what you said.
$350 makes sense from the scale of what the boxes are selling for at the moment of release compared to what they dropped to for e-pack, because it's direct to consumer. I hope it's not 350. I really hope it's 300. If it's above 350, that changes things. The scale tips in terms of the cost of cases.
So 300 would be 3,600 a case plus tax.
And X-Men Metal was 350. I mean 250.
Yeah, I think we're all going to hope for 300, and it's probably going to be 350.
Yeah, I think you're right. I just the plans that I have been making in preparation for everything, it's been based on 300. 350 it starts to get tough to get 10 cases is ultimately what I'm getting at. 10 to 12 cases, which is what I would like to pick up on e-pack.
Yeah, because there's going to be a race for all the achievements and those crazy comic cut covers. And
well, here's the good thing about e-pack and the people that are waiting. And one reason why I would definitely wait, number one, because 350, not 700 or 600 or 800 for a box. The computer gets the pack odds right. It's a numbered card and an insert, 3 golds and 2 grandioses in every box, period.
Oh.
There's no God box or empty box. It's all correct.
How do they not release pricing on that till right before it goes live? Is that how I'm kind of an e-pack noob? So
I would say at live, and you don't know, they don't tell you when it's going to go live.
Oh, so it's just like randomly at midnight one night. There it is.
Exactly. Here's what you're going to really hope. You need to hope that someone whispers to someone and then someone tells everyone.
Oh, like when it's going to come out or when it hits?
That it's coming.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that'll get out quick. Once someone whispers, I mean, it'll probably leak out. I don't know. Did it leak with X-Men or no?
Mm-mm.
But I guess it wasn't that important with
this
X-Men.
This is what happened with this is, and memories are deceptive, and I've learned that. I'm learning that even more every day. But what I'm remembering in this moment was there was a lot of chatter about it's going to happen and then it didn't. It's going to happen and then it didn't. It's going to happen and then it didn't. And then it did. It's like, oh crap, it actually happened. And it's typically at the end of the week. It's typically like on a Friday.
Yeah, break the poor IT guys, break the servers on the weekend.
Yeah, so to give some context, Marvel Masterpiece came out on a Friday, was sold out by Thursday. Black Diamond came out on a Friday, was sold out by Thursday. Now, those are smaller print runs than Spider-Man Metal. But virtually no one knew about buying those on e-pack.
If it comes out at $300 a box, I'm going to be tempted to buy a case.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be real tempted to buy a case. $350 a box? That's going to be a little... Because at $350 a box, I would rather almost buy a case of Avengers.
Yeah, the economics begin to change because your number card, you're not guaranteed a number card that's worth at least $250.
Yeah. And by then it'll be a little bit, the market will be cooler. Plus, like
Mhm.
you said, all that inventory is going to get dumped fast.
Yeah.
Like, there'll be a feeding frenzy on the buying and more the dumping than the buying.
Right. And so
Everyone starts undercutting.
if you now, yeah, but a number card is, I mean, a number card typically is going to be worth $100 to $150 to $200, right? And so
Unless you like, you know,
the worst
really
ones,
dug
but
out.
yeah, I mean, if
get
you
a-
average
get a
out a
tier 4
case,
character.
yeah, if you average out a case, you know, and you get 4 red PMGs and you get 6 pinks or 5 pinks and a turquoise, I think you can average out to $200, $250.
When you're done ripping, I expect the tier list video.
Oh, you like that?
I think
Let's,
it probably would have been better to do it beforehand, but actually, maybe now you could do it because you know the full artwork. Because the
Yeah, I
artwork
think
could
the
swing some of
artwork's
this.
important. Oh,
You know,
it
like
definitely.
the spider guy, the robot one.
SPDR.
Like, if you made that list prior to, you would probably put him in tier 4.
Tier 4.
Now
Yeah.
he's probably tier 3 at minimum, just because the card looks really.
And
cool.
if I was just rating the art, he's tier 2. Like, because SPDR was like a character I knew about over here, but now he's like right in front of me, and it's both high and low. They both look great.
Yeah, that would be interesting. A tier ranking of like of the high and low of each character,
Mhm.
like tier 1, 2, 3, or 4, whatever it would end up being. Going in the E-Pack. So, all right, folks, we'll wrap up there. Go check out Justin Spidey Hits on YouTube, IG, and Twitter too.
I actually have a Facebook and a Twitter.
Facebook,
yes,
everything.
Mhm.
Spidey Hits everything. TikTok?
Kind of, not really.
Okay, I don't understand TikTok. I don't know what it is. I don't have one. I'm too old, man.
Yeah, I do have a Spidey Hits TikTok. I just haven't been posting there very much.
And
But
you
that,
will be
that may change.
ripping for multiple hours of Spider-Man boxes starting at what time tomorrow morning?
So starting around 8:30, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, we'll start ripping. That's our Saturday morning Marvel cards, which I do every Saturday. And then we have the Marvel show every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then the Marvel Card News, which is weekly on Thursdays and Fridays. I will confess I did not do the Marvel Card News this week because I've been steadily live ripping boxes for the last 3 days.
This was the news.
There's
your news.
That's right. There actually has been some news. I'm gonna do a big news video for next week.
Oh, well, and the other thing is with CGC. Like, there you go. This and CGC slabs.
CGC was big. Yeah.
I need to go check out Norton's video. That's my tomorrow morning project.
Yeah.
For the reveal of the CGC slabs tonight. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. Crazy night. My boxes kind of sucked. I mean, I had 2 really good hits, but generally speaking, they were pretty weak. But Justin and Scandell brought the heat. So if you're not following them, please go do so.
Yeah.
Probably no video tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a short from the 4 PMG pack, and we'll see you guys and girls for the Sunday weekly wrap-up video. So later, everybody. Like button on the way out the door, and go subscribe to Scandell and Justin's channel.
Thank you, Neo, man. I appreciate that.
Peace.
Peace.